All right, we good now? Do we have audio? All right, great. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties, we're good at that. Okay, we solved the problem. Thanks everybody for joining us. This is John from John's Box of Bricks, joining you here from Prescott, Arizona. We welcome everybody to our Star Wars auction. We have a great lineup tonight ready for you. We have over 100 different Star Wars sets available tonight, mostly all retired out of production stuff. We think that you're going to have be really impressed with our offerings. We've been working really hard for the past several weeks getting everything together. We have games lined up, free giveaways. It should be a really fun night. A few housekeeping items. Let's see, if this is the first time you are joining us, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome to you as well. The way the auctions work, we have a few different formats. We'll kind of explain them in more detail as we go. We have traditional auctions, which will be, I'll give you a starting bid. Then you would just bid in increments of either $5 or $10 typically. We'll give you the starting amount and what the incremental bid amount is. So we'll announce those as we go. We also have bundled offerings where we'll have maybe 5 to 6 sets out at one time within those groups. If you buy multiples of the sets within that group, for example, like Star Wars helmets will be one of the offerings. If you buy more than one helmet from that particular group, you'll get an additional percentage off. Everything that we offer will already be marked down, but the more that you buy within those bundled groups, the more that you save. We'll also have a new category we're calling Buy Now and offers, which we'll explain as we go. Those will have a buy it now price, which you can buy immediately. We typically have limited quantities of those. If they don't sell at that price, then we'll take offers. We may or may not accept your offer, but you're welcome to make offers if they don't sell at the buy it now price. Again, we'll announce those as they come. And then the last group of items that we have will be called lightning rounds. When you hear the word lightning round, that's exactly what it sounds like. It goes very fast. We have limited quantities of those available. They'll be typically at a very, very good price. When they get sold out, they're sold out. All you need to do is say that, yes, you want one of those, whatever they are at that price. You don't have to bid on a price. It's just a flat price. Okay, so invoicing, we always get the question of when do you pay and how do you pay? We send out all the invoices typically on Mondays. So anything that you buy at the auction tonight, we'll send you out an invoice on Monday. If you're going to do a store pickup, you can pick it up starting anytime after noon on Saturday. And we ask if you're doing a pickup that you pick them up by Wednesday the following week. Otherwise, we'll send you an invoice as well. We're happy to hang on to your products in the store for as long as you need if you pay for it by an invoice. If not, after a week, we'll put it back into our inventory. Okay. Let's see, shipping. Justin, can you put up our shipping charges? Okay, there's our shipping. Thank you, Justin. By the way, Justin is supporting me in Indiana. Thank you, Justin. As always, Justin does a great job. He'll be monitoring all the comments and recording your purchases. Brendan is here helping me in person tonight. You'll be seeing his hands, and he's going to help us out trying to get through things efficiently tonight. So lots of support and help, and lots of help has gotten into putting this together. So okay, here's the shipping. So if in your total cart you have between let's see, under $25, the shipping is $6.99. Between $25 and $50 in your cart is $9.99 in shipping. Between $50 and $100, it's $12.99. $100 to $150 is $16.99. If you spend over $150, shipping is free. If you spend over $250, you get a free poly bag of our choice. If you spend over $400, you get a free box set of our choice. Okay. We are also going to be offering, as we have been doing the last few auctions, a special discount code for our online store. Justin's going to put that up now. It's also in the comments if you scroll up earlier. But here's the promo code. It is JBob10 off. So if you go to our website, which you see right there, johnsboxofbricks.com shop, anything on the store you can purchase between now and Sunday for 10% off by using that code. The shipping that you are charged, you will be refunded. So ignore the shipping charge on the website. We will refund that on Monday. We will combine it with any shipments that you purchase well, I should say we'll refund it if applicable. We'll combine the way it'll work is we'll combine your online purchases at the website over the weekend between now and Sunday midnight with any purchases you make tonight. And then your shipping will be according to that shipping charge that we showed earlier. So if you spend over $150 combined between online purchases and your auction purchases tonight, your shipping will be free. We'll refund any shipping that's applicable or discount your shipping applicable as applicable online. Okay. All right, great. What else do I need to cover, Justin? Justin always keeps me honest. Did I get everything? Oh, I know what. Pre-registration, yes. So our next auction is going to be in June. It is the Disney auction. So these will be anything and everything Disney. This is where if you are a Disney fan or have a Disney fan in your life, you won't want to miss this auction. It is June 19th. So it's on a Friday. There you see in the on the banner right now, you can see the link to register. I think it's also in the comments up above. I think Justin posted it earlier, so you can copy it from there as well. And if you register for that auction tonight, during the Star Wars auction, as long as you're registered for the Disney auction prior to the conclusion of tonight's auction, we will be giving away a free Disney item, free Disney promotional item during tonight's event. So you see the Streamyard code right there. Again, if you haven't already, just go to streamyard.com, put in that code. You can also get there by just going to johnsboxofbricks.com, join us, live events, and click on the Disney auction and join there. Anybody that's registered for the Disney auction by the end of tonight's event, we will give away a free Disney item during tonight's auction. All right, I think we are ready to go. Welcome everybody again. I'm not going to take the time to go through everybody and welcome you individually, but we do see you all and we appreciate you all being here. We have almost 50 people online. Again, I think you're going to be excited and hopefully enjoy our offerings tonight. We worked really hard to bring a great lineup of Star Wars sets, and I think they're going to be some really great prices and some really great giveaways. So, all right, so with no further ado, let's get started. Let me flip my thing around here so I am not as big. All right, so we are going to get started with what we are calling Super Troopers. So these are battle packs and trooper packs that we have available. These are going to be at flat prices with a discount if you buy more than one. Justin's going to put the pricing here in just a minute. We have 6 different offerings here. Okay, so we'll start with item A. Item A is 75266. This is the Sith Battle Pack, set 75266. This was retired in December of 21. It is 105 pieces. Looks like you get 4 minifigures, 3 of the Sith troopers, plus I don't know who the other guy is. They're probably a officer or something. Yeah, so that one is $32. Okay. And next is item B. And again, if you want any of these items, you can just put them up. Just put, I want item A or item B or item C, whatever. If you buy 2 or more of these from this group, you'll get 10% off the pricing that you see. If you buy 3 or more, you'll get 20% off. Okay, item B is the Star Wars Camino Training Facility. This was a gift with purchase in 2025. It's 190 pieces, set 40765. Comes with how many minifigures? Just one, right?
3.
3, yeah, 3. And these are all the clone troopers, I believe, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that's kind of a harder set to find because again, it was never for sale. It was only a gift with purchase. That one is $54. Okay. James is asking, how do you register to bid? James, the best thing to do is to go to that Streamyard link. You can go to johnsboxofbricks.com and go to live events, join us and go to live events, click on the Star Wars auction and just register there and join us via StreamYard. You'll be able to see more comments there as well. It's better than joining on Facebook. You can still participate from Facebook or any of the other platforms that we have. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube or any of the other platforms, you will only see the comments from your platform. So it's better if you're joining via StreamYard because most of the people are joining on StreamYard. And then we also get all your information and know how to contact you, okay? But you're welcome to participate from Facebook as well. All right, item B we did. Item C is the indoor battle indoor assault, action battle indoor assault. Okay, this is set 75328, retired in December of 2020, 193 pieces. This one is $40. Comes with comes with a scout trooper and a, what do you call those guys? The
wicket.
Wicket. It's a what are the guys that live on indoor?
I forgot.
Justin, help me out. What are those guys? Ewoks. Yes, Ewoks. Yes, it was on the tip of my tongue. All right, so you get an Ewok and a scout trooper. Okay, and there's the back. Thank you, Brendan. All right, item, and that one is $40. Yes. Okay. All right. Got lots of help. Thanks, guys. Ewoks. Yes. All right. Item D is Star Wars Dark Trooper Attack, set 75324, retired in December 23, 166 pieces, $45 on that one, and you get 4 minifigures. Has some action little movable things that move the guys around in there too. Okay. Item E, 25th Anniversary Trade Federation Troop Carrier. This was another gift with purchase. This was in 2024, 262 pieces. This one comes with lots of the droids. Yep, battle droids. You get, oh gosh, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 normal ones, and I think 2 of the, what are those, pilots or something? Yeah. Okay, so that one is $68. Again, that was some little bit harder to get because it was never technically for sale. If you want to bid on these, Alex, you just say which item you want, like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Okay, and we'll put that into your cart. Okay. All right. Item F, last but not least, is set 75280, retired in December of 22. This is the Star Wars 501st Legion Clone Troopers. Many people love this set for army building. Comes with 4 different clone troopers, plus 2 of the battle droids. Okay, and this one is $54. All right, any takers on these? So you got, again, A is the Sith Battle Trooper pack for 32. Camino Training Facility is item B for 54. We've got the Star Wars Action Indoor Battle Pack for 40. Dark Trooper Attack for 45, Federation Troop Carrier for 68, and the Clone Troopers for 54. Okay, anybody? I'm really surprised nobody wants any of these. These usually are some of our best sellers. And again, if you buy 2 or more from this group, you get 10% off. These are already priced 5 to 10% off our normal price. You'll get 10% off and 20% off if you buy 3 or more. There we go. First purchase. Thank you. James Johnson wants 1A. Okay, James, we got you down for a Sith Trooper Battle Pack. That is $32. Thank you, James. Anybody else? We're going to move quickly tonight because we have a lot to get through. So if you want anything, please act quickly because we're not going to stay on things very long. Jamie Nutella also wants A. Thank you, Jamie. We got you down for A. Okay, we only have 1 more of those available. So 1 more of item A. We have several of all the others, but A, we only have 1 left. F, great. Long live the Empire wants 1F. Okay. Okay, thank you. The Empire wants F. That is the 501st Legion Clone Troopers. That is $54. Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, last chance. All right, let's move on. Thank you, guys. The next round is going to be a lightning round. So again, the way a lightning round works is you do not have to bid on the price. You just have to say, yes, I want it. 1C for Ben. Ben, we have you down for the Indoor Assault, item 1C for $40. Thank you, Ben. Okay, so this is a lightning round. This is set 75318, Star Wars The Child. This retired in December of 23. We are offering this for $70. Lightning rounds act quick because we have limited quantities on these. When they're gone, they're gone. You don't have to bid on price. You're just saying, yes, I want it at $70 or not. This is a really good price, quite a bit lower than what we normally offer this for. These normally sell for around $90 to $100. So right now you can get this for $70. So this is yes for Janae. Janae wants one. Thank you, Janae. We got you down for The Child. By the way, this comes with a little child minifigure as well. Right? There it is. So you get the little child minifigure with it. Okay. Janae wants one. Anybody else? Again, we're going to move quickly on these. Anybody else for the child for $70? This is about 20 to 25% off the normal price. $70. Melissa wants one. Thank you, Melissa. Anybody else? Last chance on the child. The new Mandalorian movie, I think, is coming out in May. So May 22nd.
May 22nd.
Yeah. So I imagine this set or anything else Mandalorian related is probably going to go up in value. No guarantees, but that would be my expectation. Sean wants one. Thank you, Sean. And Ethan. Ethan, this one is, oh, we have the pricing wrong up on the sheet on the screen there, Justin. Yeah. Justin's going to take that banner off. This one is $70. $70, Ethan. Okay, James Parker wants one. Thank you, James. Ethan, it's $70. 70 for the child. Okay, 70. All right, so we have Janae Ruhr got one, Melissa Cotton got one, Sean Reitz wants one, and James Parker wants one. Ethan, let us know if you want one at $70 or not. And we are going to move on. All right, thank you guys. That's how a lightning round works. All right, next we have helmets. And again, I'm going to purposely move pretty quick tonight. So again, if you want anything, please act quick because we have a lot to get through tonight. Okay, these are the iconic helmets. If you haven't seen these before, these are very collectible. Once you start collecting them, people generally want all of them. There's the very first and most expensive one is up on the top left there. That is the TIE Fighter helmet, G. That was the very first one that came out. I don't think Lego knew what they had on their hands. It was a limited production run, and it has gone up extremely and become very hard to get. We'll just talk about that one since we have it out. That one retired in December of 21. It is 724 pieces. It was $60 when it first came out, if you can believe it. Right now, we are selling it for $400. That shows you the appreciation value that Lego can have. And that is a really good price, guys. I've seen this selling online for $500 before. Our normal asking price is around $450. So $400 on this right now is item G. Okay. Let's start with item A, bottom left. This is the Princess Leia. I think it's Bosch. Boosh. Justin, is it Bosch? Boosh. Princess Leia Boosh helmet. This is when she was on Endor, right? Okay, so this is set 75351, retired in December of 24, 670 pieces. That one is $110. By the way, this is another, Justin, if you can put the pricing up on this one, that would be great. This is another bundled offering, guys. So if you buy 2 or more from this group, you'll get 10% off the prices that we're going to show here. If you buy 3 or more from this group, you'll get 20% off. And Justin's going to put the pricing up right now, okay? All right, so 3A. 3A is the Princess Leia helmet for $110. 3B is Darth Vader. Okay, and that one retired in December of 25. That one is $110 also. That is item B. Item C is the Dark Trooper right there. You see that is set 753,443, retired in December of 23. 693 pieces, $105 on that one. Item D is the Luke Skywalker helmet. December of 23 retirement on that, 675 pieces, $120 on that one. Item E is the Boba Fett helmet, 75277, retired in December of 22, $130 on that one. And let's see, Stormtrooper helmet, item F. This is the second oldest item we have out on the display tonight. I think it's actually the second helmet they ever made, or at least in the top 3 oldest. This retired in December of 21, a little bit after the Starfighter or the TIE Fighter helmet. This one is 647 pieces and $270, okay? So if you have helmet collectors or you are thinking of collecting helmets, this is a great way to get some of the older items in your collection at some great prices. These are all about 10 to 15% off our normal prices. And again, if you buy 2 or more, you get 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get an additional 20% off. Okay, any takers on helmets? We're not going to stay on these long. These are often some of our best-selling items. Boba Fett in particular has been a really good selling item for us. Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, all popular. And TIE Fighter is popular just because it's so hard to get. I wouldn't say we sell a lot of them, but when people come in and see that we have it and they're missing that one, they get very excited. So this is a great chance to get any of these if you're missing any of these or you want any of these for your future collection. All right, last chance on the helmets. Great prices on these. 2E for Taylor. Thank you. So that is Boba Fett. That one is $130. Thank you, Taylor. B for Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. That is Darth Vader for Jeff. Thank you. Okay, we have a Boba Fett sold and a Darth Vader sold. I think we have decent quantity on all of these. I don't think we'll be selling out on any of these. We have a reasonable quantity. 3A for Sean. Thank you. That is the Princess Leia one. Thank you, Sean. I really like that one. They did a good job on that one. I like all of them, but some of them I just think they did a little bit better job on the representation.
Luke Skywalker is cool too.
Yeah, Luke Skywalker is a nice one too. Okay, so Sean, we got you down for 3A. That one is $110. And again, Taylor, Jeff, or Sean, if you buy a second one of any of these, you'll get 10% off both of them. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Sean Reitz. There we go. Sean wants 3D. That is the Luke Skywalker one. So Sean, we've got you down for Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker, and you are getting 10% off both of them. Okay. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. Anybody else? Star Wars helmets, very collectible. Some of these older ones like Stormtrooper, TIE Fighter, all of these are retired. Jeff wants 3F. That is the Stormtrooper one. Thank you, Jeff. That was a very hard one to find. $270 on that one. That's a great price on that too. Okay. So Jeff has B and F. So Jeff is getting 10% off both. Thank you, Jeff. So we've got the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. So he must be an Imperial guy. All right. Anybody else? By the way, we forgot to do the free giveaway. Maybe we should do that, Justin, after this segment. All right. For those of you who don't know, we do a free giveaway right at the beginning of every auction for everybody that's joining us via Streamyard, which is a pretty good group of you. And you don't have to do anything to join. You just have to join via Streamyard. If you didn't join via Streamyard and you want to, just go to join us at johnsboxofbricks.com. Click on the link that says the Star Wars Streamyard auction. Click on that link and join via Streamyard. Okay. Jamie wants 3E. Thank you, Jamie. That is the Boba Fett helmet for you. We got you down for $130 for Boba Fett. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. All right. Last chance on helmets. Anybody else? Okay. Let's move on. We're going to do our free giveaway now. You don't have to do anything to join. If you joined via StreamYard, you were automatically entered. And if you didn't join via StreamYard, next time, just go to the link at johnsboxofbricks.com, join us, go to the live auctions, and join via StreamYard, and you'll be entered to join this first raffle, okay? Let's see, what are we giving away? We are giving away Ariel. Oh, no, that's the pre-registered. This is the Luke Skywalker one, right? There we go. All right, here's what we're giving away. This is item B. This is a Luke Skywalker minifigure in a paper bag, sealed, brand new. And Justin is going to put up who you can, or who won this, okay? Corey's asking, can you say yes to something and then change your mind? Corey, and for everybody else, we all sales are final. So if you purchase something, we do ask that you please commit to buying it. So don't bid on it unless you're willing to buy it. Okay. And the reason we do that is because we have limited quantities of all these available. So if you say you want to buy it and then change your mind, somebody else might have lost out on that. Okay. All right. So the winner is West Sartain. So West, you are the winner of this. You joined us via StreamYard. So thank you, West. And we will get in contact with you and get this to you. So thank you, West. All right. Let's see what is next. Next, we have another lightning round. So, oh yeah, this is a good one. All right, here we go. This is a very popular set. This is set 75288, Star Wars Lego AT-AT. This was retired in December of 23. It is 1,267 pieces. You can buy it right now for $380. 380. That was a really good price. This sells online for upwards of $450. So right now you can get this for $380. Comes with quite a few minifigures, as you saw Brendan just showed you there. Actionable play. You can move the legs. Has spots for the missiles and the pilot to drive up in the front. You could open the side of it. So really, really fun. $380 on this, which is a great price. Okay, $380. Again, we normally sell this for $450 probably. So right now you can get this for oh, did I say 480? I meant 400. 400. You can get this for $400. So let's start over again. My bad. $400. $400 for this one. Okay. No, I said 380. 380 is the right price. I'm getting my lines mixed up. 380. So 380 for the 75288 AT-AT. 380. Any takers on this? We only have limited quantities of these. Again, this retired in December of 23. This has been one of the most popular sets, I would say, that we have in the store for Star Wars. We get it in and out of stock, and whenever we have it in stock, it goes quickly. And again, we are normally selling this for $450. Right now, you can get it for $380. Any takers at $380? Last chance for set 75288. Star Wars AT-AT with 6 minifigures, retired in December of 23 for $380. Okay, let's move on then. Okay, we're going to move on to a couple traditional auctions now. So these are some bigger items. We're going to do these one at a time, and I will tell you the starting bid on these. Okay, the first one we have is 75156. This is Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. We only have one of these. It retired in December of 2018. This is a brand new sealed set. All the seals are intact. 863 pieces. You can see all the playability there and the functionality. Wings go up and down. Okay, this is Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. We're going to start the bidding on this at $300. $300, and we'll do increments of $20. $300 is the opening bid on this. $300. We're looking for $300. Any takers on this at $300? $300. This often goes online for upwards of $350 to $400. So we're starting at a pretty low price here. $300. Any takers at $300 for Krennic's Imperial Shuttle? Retired in December 18. 863 pieces. 6 minifigures. The minifigures that I imagine on this are worth quite a bit. I haven't checked them, but I can only imagine these are probably worth a lot. Getting a close-up there of all the minifigures. I'm guessing those are probably worth $20 to $40 a piece. Easily. Yeah, probably more. Okay, we're looking for an opening bid of $300. Any takers on this? Going once? Going twice? Okay, we'll move on. Next item up for bid is Free Vizsla's Mandalorian Fighter, 9525. Oh, James Miller. James Miller, you got it for $300. Thank you, James. Okay. All right, James, you got Krennic Shuttle. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is the next item, traditional auction again. This is set 9525. You can always tell when they're a 4-digit number. It's an older set. This was retired in December of 2013. Pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Fighter. Let's see, 403 pieces. We're going to start the bid on this one at $320. 320. Normal price on this probably in the range of $400 to $450. Right now you can get it for $320. Okay, $320. This is a 2013 set, brand new sealed, all the seals intact, set 9525. $320. Any takers on this? 9525, $320. This is about $100 below retail, I would say, on this one. Really good condition, really nice box. How many minifigures on this one?
3 minifigures.
3 minifigures. And again, I imagine these are pretty valuable.
You got Obi-Wan Kenobi in there.
There we go. James Miller again. James is at 320. Thank you, James. James has got an eye for all these. We're still taking bids. We're looking for $20. So you can leave that up there a second. Sorry. Yeah. So James might get it at 320. We're looking to see if anybody else wants to bid on this. We'll take $20 increments. So we're looking for 340. Again, this is about $100 below retail right now. Okay. So any takers on set 9525 pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Fighter? 403 pieces, retired in December 2013. We're looking for 340 now, 340. James has obviously got a good eye for these older sets. Anybody else interested in these? Otherwise, this is going to James. Going once at 320. We're looking for 340. Going twice. All right, sold to James. James, it is yours. You got this one too. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. All right. All right. So those are the traditional auctions. We got another lightning round. All right. So here we go. This lightning round is for set 75317. It is a brickhead with Mandalorian and the Child. Remember, this movie is coming out May 22nd. This will be a very popular set, I imagine. It retired in December of 23. 295 pieces. You can buy it right now for $20. You don't need to bid on it. You just need to say yes for $20. Okay, $20 on the Mandalorian brickhead. These are lightly damaged boxes. You can see this one had some creases in it. They're all sealed, but the boxes may have slight damage. This one is representative. It may not be the exact one that you get, but they all have light damage to the box. But they're all sealed and all brand new. Okay, $20 for Mandalorian and the Child brickhead. Danielle wants one. Celia wants one. Thank you. That's 2. Okay. Anybody else? Mandalorian and the Child brickhead. New Mandalorian movie coming out May 22nd. This will be a popular set. I imagine the value on this could go up. Okay. Let's see. Chris Barnhart. Chris has a lot of brickheads, but he doesn't think he needs this one. That's okay, Chris. Okay, anybody else? Last chance on the Mandalorian and Child brickhead for $20. Very good price on this. Normally, this is about $30 to $35, so you're getting almost 30% off on this. Okay, anybody else? Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth, it just respects Chris. Got it. All right, last chance. All right, let's move on. All right, the next group is some damaged sets. So these are damaged boxes only. Everything inside is sealed and brand new. We'll do these one at a time. We'll try to go quickly. Yes, Chris, if you get home and you want that and we still have it available, which we should, you're welcome to buy it. Just send us a message and we'll add that to your cart. Okay, Chris? That goes for anybody else as well. By the way, anybody that's watching this after the fact, if you watch this after the fact and you want to buy anything that we didn't sell or that we have excess of, just send us a message. If we have it available, we will honor the price up until midnight Sunday. Okay, so people that watch this after the fact, you could still buy these if they're available after the fact. Don Morris, you want a brickhead as well? We got you down for $20. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. These are all going to be damaged sets, one at a time, limited quantities in all of these. The first one is Sith Trooper Battle Pack. We sold this earlier as in our battle section. This is a damaged version of that same set. I think we sold it earlier for $32. Nobody wanted it at that price. Let's see if anybody wants it at the low price of $20. $20 for this one. Okay, we have this for $20. You can see the box is a bit dinged up. We have 2 of these. They're both similar condition, dinged up box, but everything inside is sealed and brand new. All the seals are intact. You're just buying. Okay, Jamie. Jamie wants that for $20. Thank you, Jamie. We have 2 of these. Fergal also wants it, it looks like. All right, Fergal, we got you down for 20. So Jamie and Fergal for $20. Those are sold out. Thank you, guys. All right, next we have, again, these are all damaged boxes, guys, but everything inside is sealed and brand new. This is set 75299. Is that right?
299. Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay, we have, I gotta widen this column a little bit. There we go. All right, this is Trouble on Tatooine. We only have one of these. We are gonna sell this for highest bidder. These are traditional auctions, so we should have actually gone up on that last one, but we're fine doing it the price we did it. But we'll start the bidding on this one at $20. $20 for this damaged Tatooine box. You can see it's not in too bad a shape. Everything is sealed, just a little bit crushed. This retired in December of 22, 276 pieces. We're looking for $20. $20 on this one. We had Dylan Rosalis. I think she wanted that, but I think we sold out on that. Okay. So Dylan. Yeah, we sold out, Dylan. Okay. Anna has this set. Anybody interested in this? Trouble on Tatooine? Damaged box?
James.
$20. Perfect. Okay, we're looking for 22 now. We're going $2 increments. $2. $22. Anybody want this for $22? Normal price on this around $36. I would say $35 to $36. So we're quite a bit below market value here still. We're looking for 22. $22. Anybody? Okay. Oh, you get Baby Yoda is what Anna said. Yes, you get 3 minifigures, right? Mandalorian,
Yes.
Baby Yoda, and
Tusken Raider.
Tusken Raider. Yes. Okay, last chance. Going once, $20. We're looking for 22. Going twice. All right, sold to James. Thank you, James. All right, next. We sold a couple of these, I think, during the previous segment here. This is item D was, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, this is the Mandalorian Battle Pack set 75267, retired December of 21. We have a few of these, 3 or 4 of these. Again, everything is sealed, brand new. Box is a little bit crushed. You can buy this right now for starting bid of 20. Actually, we'll just do a flat price, $20. We have 4 of these. Okay, if anybody wants these, we have 4 available at $20. $20 each. Mandalorian Battle Pack. You get 4 minifigures, Mandalorians, plus that little build that you see there. $20 for this. Normal price on this is around $34, $35. Okay, Dawn wants one. We have 3 more left. 3 more of the Mandalorian Battle Pack. Dawn got one. Anybody else want this? Melissa wants one. Thank you, Melissa. We got 2 left. James, yes. Thank you. We got 1 more left. Dawn, Melissa, and James got 1 more available at $20. Any takers? Great price on this. You're getting 4 mini. Oh, there we go. Long live the Empire. Perfect. All right, that one is sold out. Thanks, guys. All right. Here we go. This is the one I was thinking we were doing next. This is the Princess Leia helmet that we had featured earlier. This one is a little bit crushed. You can see the box has some crushing on it. This is set 75351, retired in December of 24, 670 pieces. You can buy it right now, this damaged box, for a starting bid of $70. 70. This is a traditional auction, so we'll take bids on this in increments of $5. Starting bid is 70. We have 2 of these. 2 of these available. Starting bid is $70. 70. Anybody want the Princess Leia helmet for $70? We were offering this earlier at $110, so that shows you what kind of. Great, thank you, Michael. Okay, Michael, 70. Thank you. Aaron and Michael, we are looking for. This is a bidding auction on this particular item, so we're looking for bids of $5 increments. So Michael, you were at 70. Aaron, if you want it. Oh, Aaron is C. C was sold out, I think, right? We sold out on C. C is sold out on Aaron. Sorry. All right, so Michael, you're at $70. If anybody else, we're looking for $75. 75. 75. If anybody else wants this. Okay. Aaron. Yes, C. I think we sold out on that, didn't we? Yeah, Aaron, we sold out on C. Sorry. All right, we are still looking for anybody else that wants the Princess Leia helmet. We're at $70. We have 2 of these. We're looking for $75. Any other takers? We've got Michael Clark at 70. Going once to Michael. Going twice to Michael. Sold to Michael. All right, Michael, you are the winner. $70 for the Star Wars Princess Leia helmet. Congratulations. Great price on that. Getting it 40% off almost, I would say 40, 50% off. All right, next, 75016. This is Homing Spider Droid. Okay, this is a little bit older set, I think, because I don't recognize it. Oh yeah, December 2014. 295 pieces. We're going to offer this at a starting price of $150. $150 is the opening bid on this. We only have one of these. Again, this is a 2014 set, sealed, brand new, a little bit crushed, but not, the seals are still intact. You can see you get how many minifigures on this? Looks like three minifigures. A 2014 set. This is a 12-year-old set, still sealed. It has a little bit of a tear in the front, you can see there, but all the parts are still inside. All the parts are sealed and brand new inside. We're looking for $150 opening bid on this. $150. Any takers on this for $150? $150. All right, let's go lower. We'll see if we'll get some crazy price here. Let's try $100. Any takers on this for $100? Item E, the new price is now $100. $100. This is a 12-year-old set 75016, Star Wars Homing Spider. James Miller, $100. Great. By the way, this particular set I've seen selling online for $250. So this is less than half price right now. Okay, we're still bidding on that. Yeah. These are all traditional auctions. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking for 120 now. 120 on item E. Again, you're still well below half price here. $120 is what we're looking for. Again, this set sells for $250 to $300 online. So you can get it right now for $120. Damaged box, everything inside is sealed and brand new. We're looking for $120. Any takers at 120? All right, James is just cleaning house on all these older items. Going once to James at 100. Going twice to James at 100. All right, sold to James. Congratulations, James. You're getting some great deals. All right. Next, we have a few more of these damaged items. These are probably some of the best deals of the nights, guys. So if you're looking for good values, these are it. These damaged sets are kind of where we really mark things down for you. All right, this is another older set 75189, First Order Heavy Assault Walker. Another older one, December of 2019. Everything is sealed and brand new here. Some of the graphics have peeled off on the side. In the front there, you can see. But everything is sealed and brand new inside. Okay, we're going to start the bid on this at $180. 180. This normally sells for, I would say, $300 to $350. So you're getting an amazing deal on this. 180 is the starting price for set 75189 Heavy Assault Walker, retired in December of 2019. 180. Minifigures, you got 5 minifigures. I'm sure they're quite valuable. I've not checked the value on these, but I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I bet that. I bet the green guy is worth quite a bit. It's my guess. But okay, any takers on this? $180. James, anybody else? 180. All right, do I have to drop the price again? Maybe. Let's see. How about 150? Any takers at 150? That is less than half price on this. $150. Any takers at 150 for set 75189, retired in December of 2019. 1,376 pieces. All right, we'll move on then. We got 2 more in this section. Looking now for set 75244. James Miller. Yeah, James, I'll do 130 for you. Okay, so. All right, so James Miller, we got down for set 75189 for 130. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. All right, set 75244, Star Wars Tantive 4, retired in December of 2020. It's got some pretty significant denting on the front. I think. Is that right? Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah. But everything's sealed, brand new. Yeah, a whole bunch of minifigures on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minifigures, 6 minifigures, right? Yep, 6 minifigures. So this is the Tantive 4. We're going to start the bid on this one at $250. This one is a larger set, is 1,768 pieces. Again, retired in December of 2020. Okay, we're looking for $250 on this one. This one I have seen online for $500 before, so we're at half price right now. $250 for this 75244. We only have one of these. Okay, any takers on this Tantive 4 ship? Very collectible, very old, steel sealed and brand new, just some minor denting on the front. Half price, $250 on this. $250 is the opening bid. Any takers on Tantive 4? This is a pretty large set, pretty good value here. Last chance. All right, I guess I'll drop the price again. $200. $200. Anybody on this? $200. $200 for Tantive 4. That is a steal. All right, we're gonna move on then. All right, who you call got scruffy looking? All right, they took it for $200. Thank you. All right, last one in this segment is set 75288. This is another AT-AT. So this is one of the ones we had as a lightning round earlier. This one is slightly damaged. It has just, let's see, one seal is loose on one side. And I think that's it, right? That's it. So it's still sealed, brand new, just has one loose seal. Okay. So we are going to start this one at, what did we do this for earlier? Let's see. We were doing this for $380. So we're going to do this for $275 is the starting bid. $100 off what the already low price was earlier. Okay, so $275. We only have one. $275 for set 75288 AT-AT, retired in December of 23. Okay, got some discussion going on about Razor Crest. Okay, anybody else interested in this one? AT-AT. This one normally is selling for $400 to $450. Right now, you can get it for $275. Brand new, sealed box, one loose seal. Okay, anybody else interested in this? 75288. All right, I'm surprised. I thought this would go for sure. All right, we're going to move on then. All right, the next section, these are some more one-of-a-kinds. Fergal wants 200. Fergal, I can't go that low. I'm sorry. Fergal, I can do 250 if you want. Okay, that's about half price on that one. Okay. All right. Let's see. The next section is, these are all one-of-a-kinds. So we're going to do these a little bit different than what we've done in the past. Go ahead and put these all out. There's 5 in this group. These are going to have a buy it now price. If they don't sell at that buy it now price, we only have 1 or 2 of each of these. So if you see anything you want, act quick. There's going to be a buy it now price that we're going to put on the screen. If they don't sell at that price, we will take offers. But don't put in an offer. We're going to first see if they will sell at the buy it now price. If they don't, after a minute or so, then we'll take offers on these. Okay, so there's the pricing. You can see, we'll go through quickly. 8A is $35. That is the Tatooine Homestead. Okay, retired in December of 21, 217 pieces. I think that was a gift with purchase, if I remember right. Okay, that one is $35. And again, we only have 1 or 2 of each of these. Item B is a buildable Luke Skywalker, retired in December of 2016. This is a pretty old collectible item. 83 pieces, $60 on this one. Okay. And again, you don't need to bid on these. You just need to put the item. Just say 8A, 8B, 8C, whatever. We only have 1 or 2 of each of these. Okay. So when they're gone, they're gone. Item C is the Battle of Hoth 20th Anniversary Edition, set 40333, $65 on that one is the buy it now price. Item D is the Sith TIE Fighter 75272. Retired in December of 21, 470 pieces. That one is $80 on that one. $80. No, sorry. $65 on that one. Sorry, 65. That's item 8C. Did I get out of order? I did. That's item 8D. Sorry, guys. 8D. That was the 8D. That is $80. Okay. So 8C was 65. 8D is 80. Okay. And last but not least in this group, we have the Star Wars Darth Vader Meditation Chamber, set 75296, retired in December of 22, 663 pieces, $95 on that one. Okay. West wants the Homestead for 25. Okay, so you can take that one off. I think we only had one of those. 35, sorry. Okay. Oh, I see. He's making an offer. Okay. All right. Before we go to offers, anybody want any of these at the buy it now price? Is there anybody that wants any of these at the buy it now price that you see on the screen? Otherwise, we'll take offers on these. Okay. Last chance for the buy it now price on the screen. Again, A is $35, B $60, C $65, D is $80, and 8E is $95. These are all about 10% off already, guys. Okay. All right. So West wants to make an offer on Homestead. That is item 8A, right, for 25. West, I will do $30 on that if you want. Okay. $30 on that one, West, if you want to do it for 30. Okay. My apologies. I tried to accept the Tantive 4. James Sullivan. Yes. We didn't sell the Tantive 4, did we? Back on the previous segment, Justin. I think that was. Oh, yeah. We did sell that one. Okay. Sorry. James, we did sell that one. I'm sorry. All right. So we're in the taking offer stage on these right now. So West, I had said $30 on that Homestead item A if you want. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So West, you can take A off. You can take A off there. That one's sold. So West, that one is sold. Jeff wants D for 65. Let me see where I am on that one. D, 65. Jeff, I can do $70 on that if you want to do 70 on D. Okay. Okay, let's see. Anybody else? West, we already did that. D for 65 again. D, I'll do $70. Whoever wants to do $70. Okay. James and Jeff both want a D for 65. I'll do 70. Whoever wants it for 70. Okay. Anybody else want to make any other offers on these? Jeff. Okay, Jeff, you got it for $70 for D. So you can take that one off. That one's sold. Thank you, Jeff. All right, $70 for Jeff on that one. All right, we got B, C, and E. B is $60, C is 65, and E is 95. Okay, and I will take offers on these if you guys want to make an offer on any of those. B, C, and E are left. We'll take offers on these. We only have one of each. B, C, and E. Any takers on any of these? Okay, let's move on then. Thanks, guys. Oh, C for 45. What was C?
Battle of Hoth.
45 for B. All right, can you put those back up real quick? All right, let's see. All right, we got Joseph wants B for 45. That is the Luke Skywalker. Joseph, can you do 50 on that? I'll meet you in the middle at 50 if you want, Joseph. Okay, $50 on B. Ben wants C for 45. Oh, he was asking for 40. Okay, so we got a bidding war for for C. All right, C. What can I do on C here? Let's see, Hoth Anniversary Edition. Let's just make it a traditional auction, guys. It's $65. So C was 65. So okay. So let's see. So C, Ben was asked, so who backed out? So who do we still have? So Joe. So Joe wants it for 45. I cannot do 45 on that one, Joe. It's a little bit below my cost there, but I can do, we were asking 60. I will do 55 on it if you want. We were asking 65. I'll do 55 on that if you want. Okay. So Joseph, let us know if you want that for 55. C for 55. Okay. If you want it. No, I don't think he wanted B. I don't think we sold B. Okay, so we didn't sell B, C, or E. Okay, we can take those off the table now. Thank you. All right, so moving on. All right, now we've got some Imperial Starship. Should we do another giveaway real quick? Okay, so the next thing we're going to give away is, let's see, what is it here? Millennium Falcon. All right, here we go. We're giving this away next. Okay, all you need to do to win this right now is put "I want to win" in the comments. I want to win right now, and you can get this. Okay. Michael Clark says 70 for E. Let me go back up and see where we were. I gotta get back to that segment where we were. Let's see. Oh, that was the Darth Vader meditation chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't think we can go quite that low. Who was it that wanted that? Michael. It was Michael Clark. Michael, I can do on the Darth Vader meditation chamber, I can do $80. $80 is the lowest I can go on that. Okay, so Michael, if you want Darth Vader meditation chamber, that was item E in the previous segment, I'll do 80, okay? All right, we're doing I want to win right now for the Millennium Falcon set. If you only need to do it once, if you haven't done it already, just put I want to win. You'll be entered in a raffle to get this free Millennium Falcon, okay? Which item was that? Was that item 7G? Oh yeah, no, he never answered, so I would just say no on that one. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we got lots of I want to wins. We'll announce the winner of that a little bit later. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we have some Imperial Starships coming up next. So this is going to be another bundled offering. So we're going to put 6 sets out here. Here's the pricing on this group. This will be another group where if you buy more than 2, you get 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get 20% off. Okay, so we have 6 sets. We will start with item A, which is the Resistance X-Wing Fighter. This is item 75297, 60 pieces, retired in December of 22, $38 on this one. Okay, set 75254 is item B, ATST Raider. This is 540 pieces, retired in December of 21, $54 on that one. Okay, we have Joseph wants B. Okay, we got you down for B. That's the ATST Raider for $54. Thank you. Okay, item C is the Republic Fighter Tank. Set 75342, retired in December of 23, 262 pieces. Get quite a few minifigures with this one. This one is $54. $54 on this one. Okay, item D. Let's see. We have a couple people that want stuff here. Daniel wants A. Okay, we got you down for A for $38 for Daniel Kleinfelter. Thank you. And James Johnson also wants A for $38. Thank you. Okay, we were on item D, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, item D is Star Wars Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. 75360, retired in December of 24, 253 pieces, $45 on that one. You get Yoda and R2. Okay, $45 on that one. Let's see. Long Live the Empire. You know, Long Live the Empire has to get one out of this segment at least, right? Item C for you. We got that. That is the fighter tank. Okay, that's set 75342 for $54 for Long Live the Empire. Thank you. Okay, and remember, if you buy 2 or more from this segment, you get 10% off all your items. If you buy 3 or more, you get 20% off. All right, item E is the Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. Okay, this is set 75248, retired in December of 2020, 269 pieces, $58 on this one. $58, okay? And last but not least is Boba Fett Starship, set 75312, retired in December of 23, 523 pieces on this one, $60 on this, okay? Really nice. There's lots of Boba Fett ships. I like this one. I think this is a pretty good detailed version for the price. Okay, $60 on that. All right. Jamie wants to know what set E is. Can you lift up set E for her? E. Set E is this one, which is the Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. Okay, and that one is $58. Okay. Andrew wants the A-Wing, which one is the A-Wing? That is item E. Oh, so Andrew doesn't want E. He was just explaining what it was. Got it. All right. Yep, got it. Okay, anybody else on any of these? Okay, we sold a few of the A's, which was the X-Wing. We sold 9C, which was the Republic Fighter tank. And I think that was it. Anybody else want any of these? Again, these are about 10 to 15% off already. If you buy 2 or more from this segment, you get an additional 10% off. 3 or more, you get 20% off. Any more takers? Last chance. Okay, moving on then. Got another lightning round for you. Joseph wanted B. Did we get Joseph already with B? Yeah, Joseph, we got you for B. Okay, thank you, Joseph. All right, lightning round. Here we go. This is boarding of the Tantive 4, set 75387. This one will be at a low price of $48. $48. Lightning round on this. That means we're moving quickly. If you want to act quick, no bidding. You just say yes or no on Tantive 4. $48. That is about 25% off. Okay, any takers on Tantive 4 boarding? This comes with quite a few minifigures. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures, including Darth Vader, a couple stormtroopers, and some other soldiers for $48. The minifigures alone on this one are actually worth it. You get 6 minifigures at what? That's $8 a minifigure. That's a pretty good price just for the minifigures, even before the build. Okay, this again was retired in December of 25, 502 pieces. Okay, James wants one. Thank you, James. Any more takers on this? Tantive 4. $48, 25% off. 6 minifigures for $48. Good deal on minifigures. Last chance. Okay, move on. All right. Dylan wants one. Thank you, Dylan. $48 for you, $48 for James. Thank you. Okay. And Ben is telling us that's a good deal. Yes, it is a good deal. It's actually below retail, Ben. Retail on this was $55. So you're actually getting it below retail. And it retired in December. So it's a pretty good deal. Okay, here we go. Diorama scenes. I'm sure we have some diorama fans out there. We'll have another segment coming up later, but this is the first segment of diorama scenes. Okay, so we've got 4 in this group, A, B, C, D. This will be another buy 2, get 10% off. Buy 3 or more, get 20% off. Okay, 11A is $27. This is the Jedi Temple. Okay, retired in 2024, 124 pieces. Comes with how many minifigures? Few? Three minifigures. Okay. So this is the Jedi Temple, to know Jedi Temple. Then we've got set 75334. This is item B. This is the Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader set. Retired in December 23, 408 pieces, $48 on that one. Famous iconic duel. Okay, and then you got set 75250. This is the Pisana Speeder Chase. Retired in December of 2020, 373 pieces. This one is $60. Okay, and we've got set 75329, the Star Wars Trench Run, famous trench run where they destroyed the Death Star. This one is $78, retired in December of 23. Okay, any takers on any of those? And we've got the Tanu Jedi Temple. Item A, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. Item B, we've got the Pisana Speeder Chase. Item C, and we have the Trench Run. Item D. Okay, any takers on any of these?
11A.
Jamie wants 11A. Okay, Jamie, you got it. $27 on that one. Thank you. Any more takers on any of these? My favorite out of this group, I think, is the Trench Run. I think I've seen that one built, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool displayable set. Okay, any more takers on any of these? All right, let's move on. All right, next we have some droids and other ships for you. Kind of a mishmash of some ships and droids here. Sean wants 11A also. Sean, we got you down. Thank you. $27 on 11A. Thank you, Sean. All right, we are. So this is another bundled group here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And these are all going to be starting prices are going to be about 10 to 15% off. And if you buy 2 or more, you'll get an additional 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you'll get an additional 20% off. I don't think this is the right group. This is supposed to be group 12.
Yep, we'll put the trends.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, my bad. I was looking at the order they were coming out. That's why I was goofed up. Sorry about that. All right, these are some good sets, guys. Oh, Janae wants 11D from the previous segment. 11D was the Trench Run. That one was $78. Okay, thank you, Janae. Julian, I think this is the biggest R2D2. Yes.
It is.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. We're going to walk through these. This is group 12. And again, these are the prices. Justin's going to put these up on the screen, I believe, in a minute here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So item 12A. Okay, we'll start with that one. 12A is the Inquisitor Transport, Scythe Transport. This one is pretty cool. It has some really neat minifigures on it. Pretty valuable minifigures.
Very valuable.
Yeah.
I have this up.
75336, retired in December of 23, 924 pieces, $135 on that one. Yeah, the minifigures alone are probably worth well over $100 on this, I'm sure. Okay, next we have item B, 75273. Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter. Retired in December of 21, 761 pieces, $150 on that one, 4 minifigures. Okay, you want to show the minifigures there? Yeah, perfect. Great. Again, pretty valuable minifigures there, I think, as well. Item C. So this is kind of a minifigure segment, really. 75323 is the Justifier. This is another minifigure heavy one, not in terms of number, but the value of these are pretty valuable. The what's that one guy? It's the sheriff guy.
Cad Bane.
Yeah, Cad Bane is Pretty pricey, I know. Probably close to $100 just for him. All right, set 75323, retired in December of 23, $160 for the Justifier. And then we have our two droids. We have BD1, item D, set 75335, retired in December of 23, $210 on this one, 1,062 pieces on that. Okay, comes with a plaque and a little mini BD1. And then the R2 that Juliana was asking about earlier, this is the largest. It's considered the UCS version of R2D2. Set 75308, retired in December 24, 2,314 pieces. That's a good size set. $285 on that one. Okay. All right. Who wants any of these? We're not going to stay here long. So if you want any of these, let us know. Sean wants 12D. 12D is the BD1. Okay. We got you down for $210 on that one. Okay. Anybody else? These are really good prices, probably 10 to 20% off most of these. And again, if you buy 2 or more, you can get an additional 10% off. 3 or more, you can get an additional 20% off. Celia also wants 12D. Thank you, Celia. Okay, 12D for Celia. So it seems like BD1 is the popular one for the night. Is that the R2 with the Darth Malgus figure? I don't think, I think that only comes with R2.
Just R2.
Yeah, that R2 only comes with R2. It's the biggest R2 that they've ever made, I believe, but it only does come with R2. 12D for Kenneth Croswell as well. So the BD1 is the winner for this segment, it looks like. Okay, Kenneth, 12D for Kenneth. So we got you down for $210 on that one. Thank you. So 12D. There we go. Somebody else wants something else other than 12D. 12C is the Justifier, one of my favorite sets, Jeff. Thank you. Justifier has that Cad. What's his name? Cad
Bane.
Cad Bane. Yeah, that Cad Bane minifigure is very hard to find and very expensive. Comes only in that Justifier set, the only set they ever made him in. So we got you down for 12C, Jeff. Thank you. $160 on that one. It's a good price on that one. MSRP was $170 on that, so we're actually still below MSRP, and it retired 2 years ago. Pretty good. All right, anybody else on any of these? Last chance. 12E for Juliana, and she wants to use her points. Okay, R2D2 for Juliana. That one is $285. $285. Okay, thank you, Juliana. And Justin, if you can make a note, she wants to use points. All right, we got you, Juliana. Thank you. Anybody else? Last chance on any of these. We got, again, the Inquisitor, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, Justifier, BD1, and R2D2. Really good deals on these. All right, let's move on then. Next, we have, this should be a popular one, I would think. We'll see. Next up is the Star Wars Razor Crest. Okay, this is a lightning round. 12B for 150. What was 12B? Let's see. 12B was 150. Yes, Jamie. So you want 12B? Yes, you got it. So Jamie wants 12B for $150. That's what we had it for. All right, we got you down, Jamie. Thank you. Celia also wants to use points. Okay, Celia will check your point balance. Jamie says wrong one. Jamie, which one were you looking at? All right, well, Jamie, let us know. So no, not B for her. I don't know what she wanted. You'll have to let us know, Jamie. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. Was it Justifier you wanted? 75323 for 160. Maybe you wanted it for Justifier. You know what? It's already a really good price, Jamie. I'm sorry. I think we got to stick to 160 on that one. Okay. So 160 on Justifier if you want it. Okay. All right. Let us know if you want that for 160 or not. Okay. All right. Here we go. Razor Crest. This is set 75292, retired in December of 23. 1,023 pieces. We are going to do this for $150. Justin, if you could take that pricing off the screen, that would be great. All right, so this is the lightning round, $150 for this. I think this is one of the best renditions they've done of the Razor Crest. It's a really nice size. No thanks. Okay, we got you, Jamie. All right, 75292. Again, I think this is one of the best versions of the Razor Crest. It's got quite a bit of detail. Comes with 5 minifigures, including the Mandalorian and what's the Baby Yoda guy called?
Grogu.
Grogu, yes, Grogu and Mandalorian and 3 other figures. It's a really nice playable size, but also a displayable size. Lots of detail on it. Again, the new Mandalorian movie is coming out. I think it has a slightly different rendition of the Razor Crest in it, from what I've heard. But this is obviously very collectible. So $150 on this right now. $150. Lightning round on this. We only have a few of these available. Okay, we're looking for $150. This is about 25% off normal pricing on this. Okay, so $150. Yes, for Ben. Thank you. Okay, we got one sold to Ben. Thank you. $150. I imagine this probably could go up in value as a result of the movie, because again, they have only made one version this size. They're coming out with another one this month, I think, in connection with the movie, but it's a slightly different version. So this version, I don't think they'll ever make again. So this is pretty collectible in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, $150 on this. We got one sold to Ben. Anybody else? Last chance. Ninad is saying it's a great deal. Yes, it is, Ninad. Thanks. Okay, last chance on Razor Crest. $150. All right, let's move on then. So we have now some used sets. We have 2 different used set segments. So this will be the first one. So I'll describe these as we go, but most of these are going to be, I would say, 99% complete, unless I say otherwise. We say 99% because we just, in case there's something missing, we don't want to have somebody come back and say you were missing 1 or 2 parts and we didn't tell you that. So they could be missing an item or 2, but in general, these are going to be 99% complete. If you're missing anything, it's going to be something, very minor. Okay, so up first, we have set 75327. We were selling this new earlier. This is the Luke Skywalker helmet. This one is already built. We will take this apart for you if you want to build it yourself for free. This retired in December of 23. It's 675 pieces. We're asking $55 as a starting bid for this. $55. This is a traditional auction, so we're looking for bidding in increments of $5. $55 on this. If you remember earlier, I think we were selling this for, let's see, let me go back and check. 357. We were selling this for $120 new. So this is quite a good deal here. $55, okay? $55 for, this is half price. It's basically a sealed brand new set. It's complete, has all the instructions, but no box. And we will take it apart for you if you want to build it yourself. So we're looking for an opening bid of $55 for the Luke Skywalker helmet. $55. Any takers at $55? Nobody wants this at $55. All right, let's try $40. $40. Any takers at $40? $40 for the Luke Skywalker helmet. That's a killer deal. $40. Skylar wants 55. Okay, Skylar, I'm going to put you at 40 since I offered at 40. So Skylar, you're in at 40. Okay, we're looking for 45 now. $45. Skylar's at 40. We're looking for $45. $45 on the Luke Skywalker helmet. Again, we'll take this apart for you so you can build it yourself. Has all the instructions with it. We're going to say it's 99% complete. We're looking for $45. Okay, 45 to James. Thank you. Now we're looking for $50. Remember, I was asking 55 to start with, so we're still even below that price. We're looking for $50 now. $50 to Skylar or anybody else. Okay, $50. Remember, we sold the brand new one for $110. Okay, $50 to Skylar. Thank you. Okay, now we're back up to 55. Back up to my opening price, hopefully. $55. James or anybody else. 55. Still a great deal on this. $55. This is probably 20 to 25% off our normal asking price for a used item. 55 to Michelle. Thank you. Okay, we're looking for $60 now. 60. Michael, sorry. Michael, thank you. We're looking for 60. Still a great deal on this. Okay, anybody else interested at 60? 60. All right, going once to Michael at 55. Going twice to Michael at 55. Sold, Michael, $55. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, James, for your bidding. All right, next up, we have another helmet. Looks like we have 3 or 4 helmets in a row. So if you passed up on the helmets earlier because of the price, this is your chance to get them at a really good price. All right, this is item 1B. This will be the Princess Leia helmet. Again, we featured this earlier, I think, for $110, if I remember right. This is, we're going to say 99% complete again. We know there's one little wedge plate missing. It's a 2x2 wedge, nougat colored. Okay, if you can find that in our bin, you're welcome to have it for free. We have not been able to find it yet, but that's the only thing it's missing. Retired in December 24, 670 pieces. We'll do this one for $60. $60 is the starting price. Okay, $60. 60 for Princess Leia. I think we have, let's see. We do have the instructions for this. We do not have the box. Okay, we're looking for $60. You guys gonna make me start low again? All right. We'll go $50 on this one. $50. $50 on Princess Leia. 50. Any takers for Princess Leia? Again, we will take this apart for you for free. If you want it taken apart, you can build it yourself. Comes with all the instructions, and it is 99% complete. There's one wedge piece missing. Okay, we're looking for $60. $60 or 50. Sorry, I said 50. $50 on this. Any takers at $50? Okay, let's move on to the next one then. The next one is, it is Boosh, yes. Okay, next one, Scout Trooper. We didn't have this one in the new section, so I guess if you're missing this one, I think this is your chance to get it. This is set 75305. Opening bid on this one is $65. No instructions, no box. Obviously, you can get the instructions online. We're going to say 99% complete. Retired December of 22, 471 pieces. Again, we'll take it apart for free. We're looking for an opening bid of $65. 65. That's about 25% off our normal selling price for this particular item. Okay, $65 for the Scout Trooper helmet. Any takers on this? No takers on the Scout Trooper, huh? All right, let's move on then. Dark Trooper is the next one. Helmets don't seem to be super popular tonight, so we'll kind of go quick. All right, this is the Dark Trooper. Ben wants to cancel his offer for $40. What did Ben Mickle have, Justin? All right, Justin will get back to us and let me know. All right, Ben, we'll get back to you. Okay, here we go. Dark Trooper. This is set 75343. Okay, so you're going to cancel that for him. The indoor. Okay, yeah, Ben, we took it out. Thanks. Okay, Dark Trooper 75343. This retired in December 23. Again, it is 99% complete. Does include the instructions. No box on this. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $70. $70. Again, we'll take this apart for you for free if you want to build this yourself. This is the set 75343 Dark Trooper helmet. Can we see the set backed out again by chance? It came in a little late. Skylar, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Yeah, we don't really have time, Skylar, to go back. I'm sorry. You can watch the rerun of this after it's done, and then if you still want it, just send us a message and we'll add it to your cart. Okay. I just can't go back. I'm sorry. We just have so much to get through tonight. Okay. Okay, no takers on Dark Trooper. So we'll move on from that one. Next, we have a TIE Fighter. This is set 7146. This is item 1E. This is a cool set. Okay, this is set 7146. This is an older version of a TIE Fighter. Again, 99% complete. Has 2 minifigures that comes with it. We have them both. Retired in December of 2002. So this is quite an old set, but it is complete, has all the parts. Again, we're going to say 99%. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $50. $50. I'm going to show a close-up of that one, maybe. Okay, $50 on the TIE Fighter.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, so we're looking for $50. Yes, this is a classic. This one's pretty cool. I've not seen this one before. Comes with 2 minifigures as well.
Stand.
And a little stand. Okay, $50. Any takers on this for $50? Again, we'll take this apart for you if you want it. I don't think we have the instructions for this. So, oh, we do. We do. We even have the instructions for this. 2002 on this one. This is a classic for sure. $50 on this. Anybody? Really good price. Opening bid $50. All right. Last but not least, then we're going to move on to another droid. So this next one is set 75278. This is DO, the droid DO. Retired in December of 21. We are missing the plaque. There's a little plaque that's supposed to go with it. So when we're missing that and the little minifigure. Okay, no box, no instructions, but it does look fairly complete. We'll start the bidding on this one at $50 also, 50. Okay, 50, and again, we'll take it apart if you want to build it yourself. I'm sorry. Any takers on this? $50. Okay, doesn't seem like the used sets are a big seller tonight, so can you take the fighter for 40? Dylan, I'll do 45 if you want. Okay, $45 on the TIE Fighter. Okay, let me know if you want it for 45. That's a really good deal on that. So, okay, here we go. We have some more, another lightning round here. Somebody wanted DO for 40. Same thing on DO, Jamie. We'll do it for 45. Okay, 45 if you want DO. Okay, so 45 on the TIE Fighter for Dylan and 45 on DO for Jamie. If you want it, let us know for 45. Okay, that's about 35% off our normal price, so it's a pretty good deal, even at $45. Okay, here we go. This is a lightning round. This is a collectible coin. This one was the 2024 gift with purchase from Lego. It is the Battle of Yavin coin. The set number is 5008818, and we are going to sell this for $7. $7. Comes with a little case that you see. Little thing moves. It's pretty cool. Okay, $7 if you want the coin. Okay, we're not going to stay on this long. Michelle wants one. Thank you. Or Michael. Sorry, I keep saying Michelle. Michael, you got it. $7. Okay, we're looking for another one. Anybody else? We got, 6 or 7 of these. Actually, we got more than 10 of these. Okay, Battle of Yavin coin. Janae wants one. Thank you. Okay, we got 2 sold. Jamie wants DO for 45. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it. Dylan, let us know if you wanted that TIE Fighter for 45 or not. Okay. All right, anybody else on the coin? We got Michael, Janae, Daniel Kleinfelter wants one. So we got 3 of these sold. We still got a few more. Anybody else want a Battle of Yavin collectible coin? Michael wants one. Got 2 Michaels. Michael Clark and Michael Kowalski. James Johnson, 3 for James. James is the big winner. Thank you, James. $7 each. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's a great price on these two, by the way, guys. If you didn't know that, these are normally $10 to $12 each. $7 on these. Okay. Got a few more. If anybody else wants any of these coins.
TIE Fighter.
Dylan wants the TIE Fighter for 45, Justin. That was item 14E. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate it. All right. Anybody else on the coin? We got two Michaels. We got Janae. We got Daniel Kleinfelter. We got Jamie. No, Jamie was the DO. We got two Michaels and James Johnson for 3. All right. Thanks, guys. Let's move on. Oh, Michael wants a second one. Yes, it is available. Michael Clark, we got you down for 2 coins. Okay, $7 each. Thank you, Michael. 2 of those for $7 each. Great. Okay, we are going to do, we're kind of mixing things up. We're going to do some smaller items and then come back to some bigger items. So if you're looking for some of the bigger items, they're still coming up later. We're going to do some poly bags right now. This is a great way if you are close to any of the thresholds. Maybe we could put those back up for them. Let's see, what are we doing? Classic TIE Fighter. Michael would do $50 for the Leia helmet. What did we ask for that? Let's see. That was Boosh, the Boosh helmet. Yeah, we'll do 50 on that, Michael. That's fine. So Michael Kowalski, $50 for that was 14B. Michael, you got it for $50.
Cool.
Thanks. All right, so what I was starting to describe is the poly bags, which we'll show you here. These are a great way to get over the shipping threshold. So if you're close to the $150 threshold for free shipping and you want to get free shipping, or if you're close to the $250 threshold for a free poly bag, or $400 for a free box set, this is a great way to get over those thresholds. So, or if you just like poly bags, which a lot of people do. So we're going to offer these a great price. You can see the pricing there, $9 each for A and B. Item C is $12, and D and E are $18 each. We'll show these one at a time quickly. We're not going to stay on these very long, so if you want these, just put the letter in the comments. Okay, item A is 30680 AAT poly bag, $75 or 75 pieces, $9. Item B is sets 30727 TIE Advanced Fighter, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yes.
TIE Advanced Fighter, yeah. Okay. That one is also $9. Okay. Okay. Skylar wants A. Thank you. So you got A. That's $9. And these are also 10% off if you buy 2 or more, 20% off if you buy 3 or more. Okay. All right. Item C is the Millennium Falcon 30708. Okay. We gave this one away earlier. This is $12 for this one. Okay, Melissa wants B, D, and E. That means you get 20% off. Thank you, Melissa. B, D, and E for Melissa. Thank you. And West wants A. I don't think we really need to track these because we have plenty. Other than the only one we need to track is E because we're a little short on that one. Okay. All right. Next is D. D is the X-Wing. This is a very popular one always. Okay, this is set 30654. This one retired in 23. It is $18 for that one. Okay, $18 for the X-Wing. And last is set 30277, item E, which is another $18 item. This one retired in 2016. That's why it's a little bit more money. It is $18. Okay, and this is a first order Star Destroyer. Okay. And let's see, Skylar wants, I'll take D and E also. Okay, so Skylar had A. So Skylar now wants to add D and E. So I think if I'm reading it right, Skylar's getting A, D, and E. And she gets 20% off. Okay, thank you. Jamie Nutella wants C, D, and E. So you get 20% off, Jamie. Thank you. So that is the Millennium Falcon, the X-Wing, and the Star Destroyer. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Again, we're not going to stay on these very long. All right. All right. Let's move on then. You know what? If you want to reset those, we can do that other coin real quick.
Okay. The
Yeah.
keychains are next.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can reset the keychains while we're doing the coin.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So you can take this down real quick. Yeah. You can work on setting that. All right. So here we go. This is another coin. I know it looks like the previous one, but it's not.
You might have.
This is supposed to be the 40th Return of the Jedi coin. Oh, I got it. Okay. Sorry. So that did look like the other coin because it was. Is it a trick box?
It looks like a trick.
There you go. There we go.
What do we know?
There you go. All right, so this is a Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary collectible coin, and we are also going to do this. Also going to do this for $7. Okay. Lori wanted. Did you say C is the Millennium Falcon? The Millennium Falcon was. Let's see on the previous segment. Millennium Falcon was C. Yes. So Lori wants C. Okay. $12 on that one. All right, so the coin. This is a second coin, different than the first one. This is item 5007840, Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary collectible coin. $7 on this one. Okay, set that up there. Okay, so Janae wants one. We only had 3 of these, so we are sold out. Okay, Michael wants 2. All right, so we are sold out. That one. All right, that went quick. All right. Like I said, lightning rounds. If you hear lightning round, go quick, because sometimes we do not have a lot of them. Okay, so next is keychains. Are you ready for that one yet? I didn't give you much time, did I? Maybe while we're waiting for that, we can announce the winner of the I Want to Win. Are you ready to do that? All right, Justin's going to announce the winner here for us. All right, and then whenever you get a minute, Justin, we're ready for the pricing on these keychains. All right, the winner of the I Want to Win free item, which was the Millennium Falcon, is Daniel Kleinfelter. Congratulations, Daniel. All right, we'll have some more giveaways in just a minute here. Okay, so next segment is keychains. So we have 4 keychains. These are A and B are $9 each, right? Oh, we've got 9. Let's see, keychains. Got 9. Okay, I had 9 and 9, but that's fine. So we've got $9 on A, $8 on B, and $12 each on C and D. And what are they, you ask? We'll show you. A is Finnick Shond. Okay, so that's item A. That is $9. Item B is Yoda. Okay, so there's item B is Yoda. $8 on that. Item C is Ahsoka Tano. $12 on that one. And item D is The Mandalorian. Remember, The Mandalorian movie's coming out May 22nd. Okay, $12 on that one. And again, you get 10% off if you buy 2 or more from this group of keychains, 20% off if you get 3 or more. Okay. All right. Anybody want any keychains? We've got Finnick Shand for $9, Yoda for $8, Ahsoka Tano for $12, and Mandalorian for $12. Great way to get over your threshold of $150 if you're looking for free shipping, or $250 if you want to get a free poly bag, $400 if you want to get a free box set. Any takers on keychains? Okay, we'll move on. Okay, next these are some more one-of-a-kind items. So we're going to do these as a buy it now offering again. So if you remember from the previous segment when we did these, we are going to put a buy it now price out. If you're interested in buying it at that price, you can buy it. The first one to make a indication you want to buy it at that price will get it. We only have one of each of these. If none of these sell at the buy it now price, then we will take offers, but only after the first few minutes. Okay. Let's see, 10 for C. I think Dylan was asking for $10 for the keychain. No, it was 12. It was $12 on that, Dylan. Sorry, we're not really taking offers on keychains. Yeah, we're not taking offers on the keychains. They're already marked pretty low. Okay. All right, here we go. So Justin, let's see. Do you have the price up on these? He does. Okay, great. Thank you, Justin. All right, so we'll start with item A. Again, we only have one of each of these, so if you're interested, act quick. Okay, the first one is 75003. This is A-Wing Starfighter, $105 on this. Retired in December of 14, 177 pieces, 3 minifigures. Okay, 105 on that. Item B is Boba Fett, a buildable Boba Fett character. Pretty collectible, 75533, retired in December of 2018, 144 pieces, 145 on that one. Okay. Item C, Rebels Cons Speeder Bike. Rebel Cons Speeder Bike, 75141, retired in December of 17, 234 pieces, $120 on that one. Okay. Item D is 75082. These are all pretty older items, but all sealed. Okay. TIE Advanced Prototype 75082, retired in 2016, 355 pieces, $180. 180. Set 75014 is item E. That is the Battle of Hoth. Retired in December 2013, 426 pieces, $175. 175 on that one. Okay, and last is 75083, item F in this segment. This is the ATDP, and this retired in 2015, 500 pieces, $210 on this one. Again, these are all higher priced items because they're all pretty collectible, pretty old. Everything in this group is between 2013 and 2018 retirements. So very collectible. They're all sealed. They're all in good condition. Okay, any takers on any of these at the prices mentioned? If not, we will take offers on these. So last chance if you want to buy any of these at the asking price on the screen. 19E. Okay, Skylar wants 19E. Let's see, what was that? 19E is the Battle of Hoth, right? Skylar, you got it. 175 on that one. Thank you, Skylar. So you can take that one off. 19E is gone. All right, we have left the A-Wing, the buildable Boba Fett, Rebel Con Speeder Bike, the Advanced Prototype TIE Fighter, and the ATDP. If anybody wants any of those, let us know. And we will move on at this point to taking offers. So if you don't like the prices on the screen, make us an offer, and we might accept it. Anybody want to make any offers on these items? The A-Wing is 105 was the asking price. Boba Fett 145. Rebel Cons Speeder Bike 120. Advanced Prototype TIE Fighter 180. And the ATDP is 210. We will take offers on any of these if anybody wants to make an offer on these. No offers? Okay, let's move on then. 19A for $90. What was 19A? A-Wing. Yes, you got it. Don, you have it. $90. So 19A to Don for $90. Done. Thank you, Don. Okay, next up we have another lightning round. 75381 Droideka. I love this one. Buildable Droideka. 2025 retirement, 583 pieces. You can get it right now for $60. 60. We have a limited quantity of these. $60. Anybody want Droideka for $60? This is a really nice displayable set. You can see it comes with a nice little plate, a little model replica. Very cool. Okay, retired in this past December, 583 pieces, $60. Anybody want Droideka for $60? This is, by the way, probably 25% off our normal asking price. Also actually below retail price of what it was selling for when it was brand new. Okay, James wants one. Thank you. Yeah, Jamie says this is cool. It is. I've seen it built. It is really cool. I like this one. Anybody else? Droideka for $60. Below retail on this. Okay. All right, let's move on. Going on to some more ships. So we're going to do this one in 2 segments because we have so many. So segment 1 will be the first 4, I think, and then we'll have 3 more. If you buy any of these ships from these 2 segments, we'll offer the 10% off and 20% off from either segment 1 or segment 2. Okay. All right, so here we go. First 5. Okay, we have set 75300, the Imperial TIE Fighter. This is item A. It retired in 23, 432 pieces, $63 on that one. Really cool set. Okay, item B is set 75311, Imperial Armored Marauder, retired in December of 22. 478 pieces, also $63 on that one. Set 75383 is item C, Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator, retired in December of 25, 640 pieces, $98 on that one. Set 75316 is the Mandalorian Starfighter, retired in December of 22, 544 on that one, $98 on that. And last in this segment, and then we'll have 3 more we're going to put up. We have set 75377, the Invisible Hand, 25th Anniversary Edition, retired in December of 25. 557 is the piece count, $80 on that one. Okay, any takers on any of these? Again, we have the TIE Fighter for $63, Imperial Armored Marauder for $63, Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator, $98, Mandalorian Starfighter for $98, Invisible Hand for $80. Any takers on any of those? Nobody wants any of these, huh? I thought for sure some people would want some of these. The TIE Fighter was a really big seller when we had that in the store. We haven't had this for a while. We just brought it back out again. We just got some more quantity on hand. The Mandalorian Starfighter is also a really popular set. And again, Mandalorian movie's coming out in May. So, okay, anybody interested in any of these? Otherwise, we're going to take these down and we'll put up the next group. All right, let's put up the next group then. So these are the bigger sets from the same group. Again, if you change your mind and want anything from that previous segment, we'll give you 10% off if you buy anything from the previous segment with one of these, or 20% off if you buy 3 or more. Okay. So item F is Luke's X-Wing Fighter, set 75301, retired in 2023, 474 pieces, $125 on that, $125. Okay, here's the pricing on these. Item G is Luke's Landspeeder, retired in December of 24, 1,890 pieces. This is considered a UCS set, I think. $260 on the Landspeeder. And the Millennium Falcon on the bottom left there, set 75257, retired in December of 24, 1,351 pieces, $250 on that one as well. Again, all those pricing is about 10 to 15% off normal pricing. If you buy 2 or more of anything from this segment, you will get 10% off. 3 or more, you get 20% off. These are some of the more iconic, really popular sets that we've had in the store recently. I would say the Millennium Falcon. This is one of the more popular Millennium Falcons that we've ever had in our store. It's a nice size, a little bit smaller than the UCS, but a lot more detailed than a lot of the other smaller playable ones. And the land speeder, the biggest land speeder they've ever made, and the X-Wing is a good size as well. Okay, Andrew wants G. So land speeder for Luke's land speeder for Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. That one is 260. Thank you. Mall ship lower. I don't know what she's asking about mall ship. Oh, was that the? Can you bring that back out? That was Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator item C. So I think Dylan is asking about this one, if we can do it any lower than we asked 98. We can do 95. That's probably about the lowest I can go on that one, unless you're going to buy multiples. Okay, so 95, Dylan, if you want that one. James wants A and B from the last. Yes, you can get A and B. That is. Can you hold those up one more time?
Yep.
A and B was the start, the TIE Fighter, and the Armored Marauder. Okay. There's the TIE Fighter for James and the Armored Marauder. Okay, so we got both of those. Those were both $63. Okay, so we got those for you, James. Thank you. Jeff wants to know if we'll do $50 on 21A. Yeah, I don't think we can do that, Jeff. I'm sorry. Yeah, 63 is a really good price. We can't really go too much lower on that. Okay. Let's see. Will there be any more used sets? Do we have more used sets coming up? I think we do. Yes, we do have another segment of used sets coming up. Okay. About 2 more segments from now. Okay. Probably 5-10 minutes. All right. Anybody else? I'll also do 21G and A for James Sullivan. Nice. So James wants the Imperial TIE Fighter A for James, and G, which is Luke's land speeder. I think he already had G, right? No. Did he? Oh, okay. Great. So we got you now for the land speeder and the Imperial TIE Fighter. 63 on the TIE Fighter, 260 on the land speeder, and you'll get 10% off, James. Thank you. All right. Anybody else on anything in this segment or the previous segment? Again, 10% off if you buy anything 2 or more of anything from this segment or the previous one, 20% off if you buy 3 or more. All right. Next up is another lightning round then. So you can put these out. Brendan has a very hard job tonight. He's doing a great job. Let's give him a thumbs up in the comments if you appreciate all of his work he's doing. He's running like crazy here. I think he's getting a good workout tonight. So thank you, Brendan. We appreciate it. And Justin is getting a workout with his fingers on the computer screen. So thank you, Justin, as well. Okay, here we go. This is set 75326, Boba Fett's Throne Room, retired in December of 23. 732 pieces. $80 on this is going to be our asking price. That's about 25% off. Okay. This comes with quite a few minifigures, I believe, right?
It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
minifigures. Get a close up of those. Yeah, there you go. Pretty nice selection. Okay. Okay, getting lots of thumbs up. People appreciating you. Thank you. All right, so we're looking for $80 for this. $80. This retired in 2023. Iconic from the Mandalorian series, I believe, right? Was when this was shown. I think was when this came out.
Yes.
Jamie is commenting that the figs are awesome. Yes, there's a really good, nice minifigure collection on this. Okay, $80 on this. By the way, this was $100 retail, so it's been retired 2 years, and you're still getting it for 20% off of retail. Pretty good deal on this. 732 pieces, $80. Actually, no, this wasn't in Mandalorian. This was in Book of Boba Fett, I think, right? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I get those mixed up. All right. Anybody want this for 80 bucks? 80 bucks for Boba Fett throne room. $80, about 25% off our normal price. All right. Let's move on then. Should we do another giveaway, Justin? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Who you call scruffy looking? Yeah, we want who you call scruffy looking wants a throne room. So we got you down for 80 bucks. Thank you. Did this set come? We were just debating this, Andrew. I'm not sure if this came from Book of Boba Fett or if this was from Mandalorian. I can't remember. One of those. Justin, do you know? Yeah. All right. We'll ask it to the fans here. Which series did this come from? This Boba Fett throne room? Was it the Mandalorian or was it Book of Boba Fett? I can't remember. I know it's one of those two.
I'm going Mandalorian.
All right. We'll see. You guys answer and let us know here. All right. In the meantime, we are going to put up a trivia question. And what are we giving away now? Oh, that's why I was confused. Jamie says it's both. Book of Boba Fett. Okay, so it sounds like Book of Boba Fett was the winner, but Skylar says it was in a bit of both. So, all right. So that was not our trivia question. We were just curious. So now we know it's Book of Boba Fett. Gregory also wants one. Great. So we've got who you calling scruffy looking wanted one of those, and so does Gregory. So you got those both, Justin? Okay, great. Thanks, Gregory. Appreciate it. Okay, what are we giving away now? Let's see. We are giving away a Stormtrooper keychain. No, this one. Yeah, it says Stormtrooper, but it's not really Stormtrooper. Do you have a Stormtrooper keychain there?
I do not. Yoda, Mandalorian, the guy you just had.
All right, we'll change it for this one. All right, this is going to be a, what's this guy's name? I can't remember. Fennec Shand. Okay, so we're going to give away Fennec Shand. Okay. And to get this, you need to answer our trivia question, which is not the previous question we had about which set that came from. Justin's going to put the trivia question up on the screen for us here. Which rare Lego Star Wars minifigure from the Cloud City set 10123 is considered one of the most valuable and expensive minifigures on the secondary market? So which rare Lego Star Wars minifigure from Cloud City is considered one of the most valuable and expensive minifigures on the secondary market? Okay, if you get that right, we will give you this keychain here. Okay. All right. So put your answer there in the screen. Whoever gets it right first, we will give you that minifigure. All right. Where are we at? I think we are on group 23, more dioramas, right? Yep. All right. So if you didn't find anything in the previous diorama section that you liked, here's another chance for you. These are 4 more dioramas. We're going to do these again as a bundled offer. If you buy 1 or more of these, 2 or more, you get 10% off. 3 or more, you get 20% off. Okay. Item A is set 75338, Ambush on Ferrex. Retired in December of 23, 679 pieces, 80 bucks on that one. Item B is the trash compactor, famous iconic scene in the original Star Wars movie. Set 75339, retired in December of 23, 802 pieces, 98 bucks on that one. 98. Okay. Next is the Dagobah Jedi training diorama with Yoda and Luke. Set 75330, also retired in 2023, 1,000 pieces, $108 on that one, 108. And last, we have set 75352, the Emperor's Throne Room. Retired in 24, 807 pieces, 807 was the piece count, $120. Okay, anybody want any of these? Again, we've got Ambush on Ferrex. Item A, Trash Compactor Diorama. Item B, Dagobah Training, item C, and Emperor's Throne Room, item D. We will give the answer to the Boba Fett question in a bit. Janae wants the trash compactor. Thank you, Janae. We got you down for trash compactor, $98. Thank you. These are all about 10 to 15% off our normal price, guys. Skylar, would you do a flat 100 on C? Okay, done. Dagobah for 100 for Skylar. $100 for Skylar on item C. Thank you, Skylar. Janae's wallet is suffering. I'm sorry, Janae, but we're offering such good deals. I know it's hard. Okay, anybody else on any of these? Ambush on Ferrex, Trash Compactor, Jedi Training, or Emperor's Throne Room? Anybody else? Okay. We're going to move on to some more use sets now. All right, so here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 use sets. We'll go quickly. These are going to be a traditional auction. If you want it, just bid on the opening price. I'll tell you the opening price and the incremental price. First one is set 4479. It is a TIE bomber from 2005. Quite an old set. We believe it is complete. We're going to say 99%. It includes all the minifigures that originally came with it, which are, do we have those?
We do not. There's one. He's hiding.
Oh, he's hiding in there. Okay, so I think it just has one minifigure that came with it. Probably the pilot. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna offer this one at $90. 90. Again, this is a used set, nearly complete. Does come with the instructions. No box. The minifigure that came with it is included. You want to show a close up of that one? $90 is the opening bid on this one. We will take it apart if you want to build it we'll take it apart for free. This is a classic from 2005. Normally, the new ones sell for around $230. Used ones sell for probably $130 to $150. You can get it right now for $90 is the opening bid. $90. All right, how about $80? $80 on the TIE bomber. Anybody want the TIE bomber for $80? That is almost half price of what this is worth. Again, nearly complete. Comes with the original minifigure and the original instructions. $80 is the opening bid. No takers on this. Okay, we'll move on to the next one then. The next one is set 7155. Trade Federation AAT. Retired in 2001. $158 pieces. Again, we're going to say complete, 99% complete with all minifigures. Comes with some droids. We're going to start the bid on this one at $100. $100 for the Federation AAT. These are selling new for probably upwards of $200. Retail on this is probably in the $150 range. You can get it for $100 right now. $100. Any takers on this? Okay, we're going to go through these quickly because, again, we got so much to get through still tonight, guys. So if you want any of these, act quick. I'm not going to stay on these very long if nobody's interested. Okay, 75335 is the next one, BD1. I think we had this earlier new, so now's your chance to get it used. We're going to say 99% complete on this one, including all the instructions and the minifigure and the plate. Pretty good for a used set. Wes is commenting on the $100. Okay, sorry. If you want it, let us know. All right. BD1, we are asking $110 on this one. $110. Okay, $110 on BD1 is the opening bid. This is selling for probably $150 and upwards online. It's $270 new. So $110 you can get it for right now. Again, we'll take it apart. Comes with all the instructions. The box, I think, is also included on this one, and it has the minifigure and the plaque. So this is pretty much like a brand new sealed set for a fraction of the price. BD1 for $110. Retired in 2023, 1,062 pieces. This is your chance to get BD1 for a killer price of $110. Any takers on this? 110? No? Okay. Let's move on then. All right. We are on to Jabba's Palace then. Set 9516 is Jabba's Palace. Retired in December of 2013. 717 pieces. Again, we're going to say 99% complete. No box, no instructions on this one, but it does have most of the minifigures. We are missing the Princess Leia, which is the most expensive minifigure on this. She's worth about $100 alone. We're also missing Chewbacca and Bomar Monk. Altogether, those minifigures, the three of them that are missing, are worth about $110 maybe. So we have priced this accordingly. The opening price on this one is $180. 180. If this had all the minifigures, these sell for upwards of $300 to $350. Again, you're missing $100 worth of minifigures. So I would say a fair price on this is $250. We're asking $180. 180. And if you do want the missing minifigures, we can order those for you as well. Again, they're around probably $110, $120. 180 for Jabba's Palace. Really good deal here. 2013 retirement, 717 pieces. Classic Jabba's Palace, set 9516. Any takers at 180? Really good deal here. Price to sell. No takers at 180? Okay, let's move on. Doesn't seem like there's much interest in the used sets tonight, so we'll just go quickly. ATTE 4482 is the next one. This one retired in 2004. This is missing a few pieces. It's 98% complete. We have a PDF of the printed instructions. It does have all the minifigures. It's missing a speeder bike mini build that comes with it. Okay, so it's missing the speeder bike. Otherwise, we think it's relatively complete. 2004 retirement. We're going to ask 280 for this one. 280. These are selling normally online for, I would say, $350 to $400 for a used complete set. And again, the only thing you're missing here is a speeder bike. Okay, we're looking for 280 on this. 280. Which again is about $100 below fair market value on this. All right, let's move on. All right, I am almost certain we will have some interest on this one. Let's see. This is a sand crawler. Iconic set. 2008. 1,669 pieces. This is the iconic sand crawler from the original first Star Wars movie. First released Star Wars movie, I should say. All right, this is set 10144. We're going to say 99% complete. Does have the instructions. You're only missing one ASP droid. He's not worth that much. It does have all the other minifigures included. Asking price on this one, opening bid is $295. $295. I will remind you, this is the older brittle brown that has since been corrected, but in this particular set, this has the older brittle brown, so you may have some breakage if you try to take this apart. For that reason, we are not going to take this apart. If you want to venture and take it apart yourself, you're welcome to, but we're going to sell this complete as is because of the brittle brown bricks included in it. $295. These normally sell, I would say, $300 to $400 is a fair price for this. So Really good deal here. Includes all the minifigures except for that one droid that I mentioned, which is not an expensive one. $2.95. Anybody want this? I thought for sure we'd have somebody interested in this. It's a very iconic, hard to find set, especially complete. Again, this one's, we're going to say 99% complete, includes the instructions and all the minifigures except for one droid, one little small droid. We can replace him for you if you want. I think he'd probably be 10 to 20 bucks. All right, no interest in the crawler at $2.95. Okay. All right, last used set of the night, set 75290. Moss Eisley Cantina, retired in 2024. This is the big UCS set. This one, again, is going to be 99% complete, includes all the instructions, the box, and the minifigures. So you're in essence getting a brand new set here. It's just been opened, but everything we believe is there. It is 3,187 pieces. This is considered a UCS set. We are going to sell this for opening bid of $360. 360. Really good deal here. Again, I've seen these sell for even used $400 to $500. Minifigures alone are probably worth $150 to $200 on this set. They're all included in this set. Okay, so this includes all the minifigures, all the instructions, pretty much a complete set, even the box. 360. 360 is the opening bid here on this one. Any takers at $360? I would say this is probably a good $100 off normal price on this. All right, I guess used sets are not going to sell tonight. That's okay. We tried. We brought some great offers for you at great prices, but if people don't want them at used, maybe they're looking for new boxes. So we still have a lot of new sets coming up. That was the last of our used segment. Okay. Yes, Jamie confirmed that the minifigures are worth a lot of money. They are on that one. Okay, so we're going to move on to a segment that we are calling Two of a Kind. The reason we're calling it Two of a Kind is because we have two of each of these. So these are low quantities, but we do have two of each. So what we're going to do on these is we're going to put them all out. We're going to do these one at a time, just one at a time. Okay, we've got about 6 or 7 of these. We're going to do them one at a time as a traditional auction. The top 2 bidders on these will be able to buy them at whatever the final price is. The highest bidder will also get a free poly bag of our choice, management's choice. Okay, so again, any 2 bidders. Bonnie wants to know if we'll do $2.95 on the sand crawler. Let's see, what did I ask? Yes, $2.95. Perfect. Bonnie, it's yours. $2.95, Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, Bonnie, we got you down for the sand crawler. $2.95. Perfect. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, so first item up here is TIE Fighter. This is the gift with purchase that came with the Death Star. So we have 2 of these. So if you bought the new giant Death Star when it was a promotional item, you could get this with it. They're no longer for sale. They're pretty hard to get. We're going to do this for an opening bid of $120. You're not buying it for $120, you're bidding $120. Again, we have 2 of these, top 2 bidders, whatever the final price is, we'll buy this. So if you're one of the top 2 bidders, you can get this for $120 or whatever the final price is. So opening bid $120, increments of $10 is the bid on this. Again, this was the gift with purchase with the Death Star, so this was never for sale. It's a pretty hard set to get. We only have 2 available. If you're the highest bidder on any of these 4 items, you'll get a free poly bag. Okay, so we're looking for $120 for the TIE Fighter Imperial Hanger Rack, gift with purchase. $120. Any takers on this? For $120. $120 is the opening bid. No? Okay, let's move on. All right, the next one we have is set 75101, Special First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. This retired in December of 2016. It's 517 pieces. We're going to do an opening bid on this one for $125. $125. $125. That's a really good deal on this. It's about 30% off. It's the opening bid. $125 is the opening bid. Again, we have 2 of these. The Top 2 bidders will be buying this. The highest bidder will also get a free poly bag of our choice. 125 is the opening bid on the first order Special Forces TIE Fighter set 75101. It does come with 4 minifigures. You can see them down there in the bottom right corner. Okay, we're looking for 125. Any takers for this at 125 opening bid? This is a first order Special Forces TIE Fighter, retired in December of 2016. Okay, we'll move on then. The next one is set 75293. This is a Resistance ITS transport, retired in December of 21, 932 pieces. $150 is the opening bid on this. 4 minifigures, 150 is the opening bid on this. For the ITS transport, retired in December 21, we're looking for an opening bid of $150, 150. Any takers at 150? We have 2 of these. Top 2 bidders will get it at whatever the final price, highest price is. Okay, no takers on that either. Item D, Pose X-Wing Fighter is the next one. Set 75102. This retired in December of 2018, 717 pieces, 717. We're going to have an opening bid on this one of $200. $200 opening bid for Pose X-Wing Fighter. All of these in this segment are about 25 to 30% off for the opening bid. So we're looking for an opening bid of $200. $200 for Pose X-Wing Fighter. Any takers on this? Also comes with 4 minifigures. All right, move on then. Next is 75314, Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. This is a very popular set. This retired in December of 22, 969 pieces, has some really iconic minifigures with it. People really buy this one in many cases just for the minifigures alone, which are very valuable. $220 is the opening bid on this one, $220. Again, about 25, 30% off our normal price. We're looking for $220. We have 2 of these in stock. So top 2 bidders can get this for $220 or whatever the final highest bid is, $220. Any takers on Bad Batch Shuttle? $220. Jamie, thank you. Jamie is $220. We're looking for $230 now. $230. Again, we have 2 of these. The top 2 bidders will get this for whatever the final price is. We're looking for $230. $230 is now the next bid. Whoever is the highest bidder will get a free poly bag. $230 is what we're looking for. We got Jamie wants one for $220. Anybody else want the second one? We're looking for $230. $230. Going once to Jamie for $220. Going twice to Jamie for $220. All right, sold to Jamie for $220. Thank you, Jamie. And I guess she gets a free poly bag since she was the only one. Justin, if you can mark that down. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, last one in this segment is Kylo Ren Shuttle, 75256, retired in December of 21, 1,005 pieces. Quite a few minifigures in this one. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures, many of them quite collectible. $250 is the opening bid on this one. $250. Again, about 30% off our normal price. We have 2 of these. Top 2 bidders get it. $250 is the opening bid. We'll do $10 increments. $250 for Kylo Ren's Shuttle. Anybody want Kylo Ren Shuttle for 30% off? $250. Okay, let's move on then. All right, the next segment, we are doing 3 more iconic sets. We're kind of getting up into some of the more expensive sets now. So the next one is the Imperial Light Cruiser. I guess, are we doing all three of these at once? I think we are, right? No, these are traditional. Yep, traditional. Okay. So this one is opening bid of 185 for the Imperial Light Cruiser. This retired in December of 22, 1,336 pieces. You can see it's very playable, has an opening. You can open the inside there and put all the minifigures in or out. Comes with quite a few minifigures, 5 minifigures. Again, some of them quite collectible here. We're looking for an opening bid of $185. That is a really good price. Probably about, again, 25-30% off. Jamie's saying oh, that was the previous item. Okay, anybody want the Imperial Light Cruiser opening bid of 185? 185. Sorry, I didn't give the set number. The 75315. James, 75315 is the set number on the Imperial Light Cruiser. Okay, we're looking for 185. 185. Retired in December of 2022. Any takers on this one? Opening bid is 185. All right, maybe I'll drop it. We can go down to 170 opening bid on this. 170. Anybody interested at 170? 170 on the Imperial Light Cruiser. Any takers at that price? 170. It's a really good price, almost 40% off. Tell me the lowest you would go on Kylo Ren shuttle. Okay, Kylo Ren shuttle. That was set 75256. Mm-hmm. We were asking 250. That is the lowest I would go on that. That's probably, yeah, that's, sorry, Jamie, that's about the lowest I can go on that one. That's already about 25-30% off. So 250 is the lowest I would go on that Kylo Ren. Okay, let's move on. Nobody wants the Imperial Light Cruiser. The next one is Yoda, 75255. Pretty iconic set. We only have one of these again. This is set number 75255, retired in 2022. Oh, 170. Okay, Jeff, you got it. 170 on the Imperial Light Cruiser. Okay, so Justin, you got Jeff Zundel for 170 on the Light Cruiser. Perfect. All right, Yoda, again, set 75255, 1,771 pieces, retired in December of 22, $140. 140 on this.
16 inches tall.
$140. We only have one Yoda. If you want Yoda, we're looking for an opening bid of $140. 140. Again, that's about 25-30% off our normal price. 140 for Yoda. Anybody? We only have one. Whenever we put this out in the store, it usually sells pretty quickly. Not a lot of these around. No takers on Yoda for 140. All right. Last one in this segment then is set 75179. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Okay, so we had a shuttle earlier. Now we have his TIE Fighter. This is a 2018 retirement, 630 pieces. Sorry, 104 pieces. No, mixed up. 630, I think. $200. $200 is the opening price on this one. 200. We're looking for 200 for Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. Again, about 25-30% off our normal price. Any takers on Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter for $200 is the opening bid. We only have one of these. Retired in 2018. Okay, we're going to move on then. 125 on Yoda. Let's see, what do I have on Yoda? I had 140. You know what? We're already really low on these guys. I'm sorry. I just can't go much lower. We're already 25-30% off on the Yoda. So no, sorry. The lowest I can do is 140 on that one. Okay, here we go. Next is, let's see. Did we have an announcement on the other winner? Justin, are you ready to do that? Okay, are you ready to do that, or you want a minute? Okay. All right, we're going to announce the winner of the previous trivia. So I think the trivia was, what was the expensive minifigure from the Cloud City set? It's considered the most expensive minifigure, one of the most expensive minifigures on the secondary market. Also, you see streaming on our screen right now the link to register for our Disney auction. We're going to be giving away a set soon for that Disney auction. For anybody that pre-registers tonight, is all you have to do is click on that link, register at Streamyard for that Disney auction. You'll be entered to win a raffle for a Disney item that we're giving away later tonight. Okay, the question was, what was the rarest minifigure from the Cloud City set? One of the most valuable minifigures on the secondary market. And the answer was, Justin's going to put that answer, I believe it was Boba Fett. Okay, there we go, Boba Fett. And who was the winner? Bonnie Pearson. Congratulations, Bonnie. We will get that item out to you. I think you won that keychain, if I remember right. Okay, so congratulations, Bonnie. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say that minifigure is worth several thousand, $3,000 to $4,000, if I remember right. Okay. Let's see. So here we go. Next segment. So this segment we're calling One of a Kind. This is some more One of a Kind. So we only have one of each of these again, okay? The Disney link. The Disney link is scrolling on the screen right now. Dustin, they're asking if you can repost that to the comments. Okay, Justin's gonna repost that for you, okay, for the Disney link. All right, so here we go. We have 3 items. Is that what we're doing right now?
No. You want to do them all at once? Because that was the plan. Unless you want to
oh, yeah, we're doing all these. Sorry. Yes, we're doing all these. Yep. Okay, so this segment, we're going to do buy it now prices again. So we're going to offer these all at a we're going to do these all at a, okay, so there we go. Justin just posted the link to the Streamyard Disney registration. So if you haven't registered already for the Disney auction, click on that link that you see in the comments right now. Register, just put in your information. It takes like 20-30 seconds, and then we'll be pulling somebody for a free Disney item that we're going to give away in just a bit here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items out right now that are up for sale. These are going to be a buy it now price. If they don't sell at the buy it now price, we only have one of each of these. If they don't sell at the screen price that's shown on screen, then we will take offers on these, but only after we see if anybody wants to buy them at the buy it now price. Justin, can you put that pricing up when you get a minute? Okay, so first item is item A, 75188 Star Wars Resistance Bomber. This is from 2018, 780 pieces. We're offering this at $320. 320. Okay. Item A. We only have one of each of these. $320 is the buy it now price on that. Okay. Next is set 9494, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. This is from 2013. Quite an old set. Brand new sealed. Boxes in great condition. 300 pieces. $260 on this one. 260. Okay, next is item C, 75018, Jek 14 Stealth Fighter. Jek 14's Stealth Fighter. Set 75018, retired in 2014, 550 pieces, $260 on this one. 260. Okay, 260 on that one. 27D. This is 9516 Jabba's Palace. This is the older version of that one that we showed earlier. This is the 2013 original version of that set. It is 717 pieces. It is sealed, brand new, in great condition. And we are asking $400 for this one. $400. Again, from 2013. Okay, next we have item E. Star Wars Rebel Ghost set from 2015. Again, this is an older item. 75053 from 2015, 929 pieces, $480 on that one. Okay, and last in this group is 10227. This is item F. It is a B-Wing Starfighter. It is from 2013, 1,487 pieces, and it is $650. I think this is considered a UCS set. If not, it's certainly that size category. Okay, so this is a B-Wing, $650, very rare. I think we've only had one of these in our store ever. So pretty rare. So you see the buy it now prices on the screen. If anybody wants any of these, they are available at that price. If nobody takes these at that price, we will take offers on these. So I don't see anybody wanting these at the buy it now price. So I will open it up to offers. Does anybody want to make an offer on any of these? Again, we have item A is Star Wars Bomber for $320. We have Anakin's Jedi Interceptor for $260. We have Jack 14 Stealth Starfighter for $260. We have the old version of Jabba's Palace for $400. We have the Star Wars Rebels Ghost for $480, and we have the B-Wing for $650. We will take offers on any of these if anybody wants to make an offer on any of these. These are all pretty rare, older sets from 2013 to 2018. Item F. Item F is the B-Wing, $580. Done. Okay, James Miller, you got item F for $580.
Jamie.
Okay, so Justin, you got that one? James Miller, item F for $580. That one's sold. You can take that one off the table. Jamie Natilla wants 27C for $230. Also done. Okay, Jamie Natilla, you have 27C, which was Jex 14 Starfighter for $230. Done. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, James. Anybody else? Again, any reasonable offer we will consider. So we've got item A, which is the Resistance Bomber for $320. We still have item B, which is the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor for $260. We have item D, which is the Rebels Ghost ship for $480. And we have item E, which is that was the Ghost ship for $480. And then Jabba's Palace for $400 was item D. Anybody else? Some really neat, older, iconic sets that are in great condition. We're getting near the end of our auction, guys. So this is some of the last sets that we have. I think we have a few more items. Okay, and then we're going to do our last giveaway, which will be the Disney item. All right, so here we go. We have 3 more. You can take those down. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We have 3 more items left, and then we are done. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. We know it's getting late on the East Coast, especially. Thank you, Jamie, for saying that that is a great price on item D. We agree. All of the things that we're providing tonight, we tried to provide the best pricing we can. So, okay, so we're going to do these one at a time. These are some of our last bigger sets of the night. I think somebody said they were waiting up on this one. This is the Mos Eisley Cantina. We had one of these used earlier for a really good price. This is the new sealed version. This is item 28A. So Justin, if you can take that pricing down. No, I didn't. Sorry. Oh, okay. We were going to ask if people were interested in doing a separate minifigure auction. We didn't have time to do it tonight, but we would be happy to schedule one. We have a lot of Star Wars minifigures. We could probably make an entire auction out of that. If you are interested in participating in a Star Wars minifigure auction, just put 1 for yes, 2 for no. If we get enough interest, we will schedule that at a later time. Okay. So 1 for yes, 2 for no on the minifigure auction for Star Wars. Okay, so here we go. This is the Mos Eisley Cantina. This is set 75290, retired in 2024. It is a UCS set. 3,187 pieces. Tons of minifigures on this one. We'll show you that in a minute. This normally sells for $550, I would say, and up. We're going to do it right now for $500. $500 for the Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. $500 is our asking price on this. You do not need to bid on this. This is just a flat price. If you want it, this is about 20% off our normal price. Okay. We're getting lots of ones. I guess people are interested in a minifigure auction, so that's great. We will try to schedule that in the future. Thanks, guys. Kenneth wants a Mos Eisley set. Thank you, Kenneth. $500 for you. You have it, 20% off, roughly. Anybody else? Mos Eisley Cantina, $500, about 20% off our normal price. Definitely the best pricing we have offered on this set. $500. Any more takers on this? We have Kenneth Croswell. Anybody else? My son just built this set. My 16-year-old son built this, and it looks really cool. It's a really awesome set. Okay, we'll take that down then. Next we have, so it looks like we have lots of interest in the minifigure auction. So thanks, guys. We'll try to schedule that. Appreciate it. Okay, next we have the UCS Razor Crest. Again, a reminder that the Mandalorian movie is coming out in May, towards the end of May. They're coming out with a new version of the Razor Crest. This is the older version, and this is the UCS version. Okay, so we've got a few people waiting for this. It says this is set 75331. It retired in 2025, kind of disappeared. Sometimes that happens with some of the bigger sets. They just disappear quickly. This was one of them. This is 6,187 pieces, considered a UCS set. We're going to offer this for a really good price of $700. $700. So if you want the Razor Crest, you do not need to bid on it. Just say yes on the Razor Crest at $700, and it will be yours. $700. That is a really good price. Definitely the lowest price we have ever offered this at. And it's about, again, 20% off our normal price. Okay. Anybody interested in the Razor Crest for 20% off? $700. Kenneth wants that one as well. Thank you, Kenneth. Great. Good deal. $700 for Kenneth. So Kenneth has the Cantina and the Razor Crest. Good deal, Kenneth. You're going to be busy building. All right. Anybody else on the Razor Crest? Again, 20% off on this. I expect this will go up in price pretty significantly with the release of the Mandalorian movie. We'll see, but that's my expectation. It's already gone up quite a bit in value since it retired. Okay, anybody else? $700, about 20% off our normal price. Again, these are pretty hard to find. We don't have a lot of these ourselves. And probably not a price that we're going to be able to offer it at again. So if you are considering at all getting this, this is a great deal. Jamie's confirming it's $890 on eBay, she's saying. So yeah, thank you, Jamie. Okay, $700, last chance on the Razor Crest, $700. Okay, last set of the evening then is set 75313, the AT-AT UCS set. A pretty big set, as you can hear from Brendan's effort trying to get it on. Let's see. Looks like we just sold another Razor Crest to Who You Callin' Scruffy Looking. Thank you. $700 to you. Perfect. Got it. Justin, you got that one too? Okay, great. All right. Jamie wants a good price on this. Jamie, we are going to give you a great price on this. We are going to do this right now for $1,600, $1,600. I know that's expensive, guys. It is a expensive set. It is hard to get. We have limited quantities on these. This retired in 2024. Kenneth says he got this for $1,250. Kenneth, you did great. If you find this under $1,500, you are doing really well. This is pretty hard to find. So we're going to do it for $1,600. We're normally asking $1,900 for this, and we're selling it at that price pretty regularly. So $1,600 is the price we're asking. That is about $300 off our normal price, close to 20% off our normal price. Okay, we're looking for $1,600. $1,600 for the AT-AT UCS set 75313, 6,785 pieces. This is a biggie. Any takers on the UCS AT-AT at $1,600, 20% off. Who You Callin' Scruffy is saying this is an awesome set. Great summer project. Yes, I agree. This is a really awesome set when it's built. So again, I know it's expensive, but this is a really good price. The lowest price we've offered it at recently. Any takers on this? $1,600, last chance. Going once. Going twice. Okay. We are done for the night, guys. Thank you. Last thing we're going to do then is give away the Disney item here. So we're going to give away this Disney item to anybody that registered for our Disney auction. And then just a reminder that we do have the 10% off all weekend. Justin, if you can post that 10% off coupon code one more time, that would be great. Jamie wants to know if we can go back to 2 sets. I'm not sure what you mean. 75315 and 75179. Let me see what those are. 75315. Oh, that was the Imperial Light Cruiser. And the 179 was the Kylo Ren TIE Fighter. Those were both in the Vault 26. All right, so Jamie, here is the Kylo Ren TIE Fighter. This one we were offering at 200. And the Light Cruiser, which we're going to put back up right now, was 185. So Jamie, 185 on the Light Cruiser and 200 on Kylo Ren. Okay. Sean, yes, you can do the Mos Eisley Cantina for 500. That's fine. So Justin, if you can add Sean Reitz for Mos Eisley Cantina at 500, please. All right, Sean, we got you. Thank you. The winner for the Disney pre-registration is Ninad. Thank you, Ninad. Thanks for joining us. So Ninad won the Disney poly bag. We will get that to Ninad. Thank you for joining. And let's see, Jamie, did you want either of those? The Kylo Ren shuttle was 200 and the Light Cruiser was 185. Okay. So that concludes our auction for tonight. Thank you, guys. Our next auction again is June 19th. If you don't follow us on social media, please do so. I am actually headed to Europe next week. I am going to be going to the Lego factory and doing an insider tour. It is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I'm super excited. We will be sharing some tidbits throughout our trip on social media and be doing a further write-up when I get back. But yeah, I'd love to share with you guys. I know there's been a few people that have asked me about the trip, so thank you for your interest. I'm super excited. It's been on my bucket list for a long time. But yeah, we're headed to Denmark and spending 3 days at the Lego factory, meeting with designers. Super excited. So excited to share that with you. Follow us on any social media, and we'll be sharing some information about our trip later in the month. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks again. Here's the promo code. Again, remember, you can get 10% off anything on the website throughout the weekend. It's JBob10 off. That's good through midnight Sunday. We'll also combine any purchases that you make on the online store with your purchases tonight for shipping purposes. Just ignore any shipping charges that you get charged online. If you go over $150 combined between your auction purchases and your online purchases, we'll ship everything for free, and we'll refund your purchases, refund your shipping of any online purchases on Monday. Okay. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Let's see. Melissa, we just posted the code. Jamie wants to know if we'll go lower on both of those sets. Jamie, if you buy both of those, we were at 185 and 180. I'm sorry, 200 and 185. So we're at 385. If you want to buy them both, we were going to do 10% off. So that would put you at, I think, roughly 350 for both. So if you want to do 350 for both, we can do that. Jamie, let us know. Let's see. Millennium Falcon. Christine wants to know about the Millennium Falcon. I think we still have that one available. Was that the, let's see, where was that? I'm looking for the Millennium Falcon. That was set 75257. Yeah, we did have that available for 250. Okay, 250 on the Millennium Falcon. Christine, if you want a Millennium Falcon at 250, we will make that available to you. Okay, Jamie wants that deal. Okay, so Jamie wants the, let me see where that was. So that was, so I think that's 26A and 26C, Justin, right? And Jamie, it's 185 and 200, and then we're going to take 10% off. So thank you, Jamie. We appreciate that. Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you, Jamie. Okay, and who else was asking about something? Oh, the Millennium Falcon. Somebody was just asking about that. Christine, do you want the Millennium Falcon? It's $250. Just let us know. And again, anybody that, you know, after we hang up here, if there's anybody that wants anything else that we missed and it's still available, we will certainly make it available to you if we still have it. Okay. Andrew, $1,450. No, I can't do that on the AT-AT. Sorry. 1,600 is already about 20% off. Christine, we got you down for Millennium Falcon. Thank you. $250 on the Millennium Falcon to you. Thank you, Christine. So Justin, you got that one too? All right, so thanks everybody. Next time you see me, hopefully I'll be in Europe and Denmark, and I will be posting on social media from the Lego headquarters. So I'll see you in a couple weeks there. Thanks, Brendan, and thanks Justin. Appreciate your guys' help. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.